Hey.
Dude, this thing's so fucking confusing.
Nah, you got it, Steven. You got it. No worries. Well, hello, chat. Goo. How are you?
Oh, shit.
Bro.
I'm so tired.
Today,
It's been an adventure and a half.
it's been a fucking day.
That's an understatement.
Oh, Steven.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that Bridget? Do you follow her on social media?
Kind of.
Well,
I don't remember.
she talks. She's a radio talker,
She's a radio talker.
like a DJ. You know what the fuck when they're like, "Welcome
DJ
back
host?
to 95.7. I'm your host, DJ Snuffy McJug." You know what I mean? I don't know.
Girl.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
she's a DJ person.
She's just a radio host. Radio host. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, welcome, chat. Hello. I did a minor upgrade, and I'm low key kind of proud because I pulled that shit in 10 minutes.
That's why we're 20 minutes late.
Literally, that's kind of why we're 20 minutes late. My apologies. I'm sorry on that. But we're gonna let the clock go down a little bit more because I am still doing some minor things to the stuff. Hi, Steven.
Yeah.
Steven, do you have any rants you want to get off right away?
None that I could say on Twitch.
Oh. You know, you have a...
Fuck up. God damn it. When is Super Bowl?
Okay.
February 13th.
February 13th.
Christensen's asking me questions.
Oh.
Dude, there was a rant that I had. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Dude, I really don't remember what stories I've shared and what I haven't. Fuck. Damn, bro, fuck me.
Dude, our memory fails us so much.
Bro, I love water. You know what I mean?
Bro, chat, I made hot chocolate,
Oh, dude.
but I put evaporated milk in it, and I put chocolate chips. I chopped it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The best part, I put the rest of my Tawaka in that shit.
We were gonna get vanilla Tuaca, but they didn't have it at the store. But I'm not gonna lie, we almost forgot about it because weren't we eating or something? And
We were
then
doing something, and then Steven
and then
goes,
I looked at it and I was like, what the hell is that? And then I was like, oh shit, Donovan's supposed to be making fucking crock pot hot chocolate. Then I was like, shouldn't we check on this? Because we haven't checked on it in like what, like a good like hour, 2 hours
it
or
was
so.
Definitely, yeah.
So, you know, we had that going for us.
Hey, sorry.
What?
Chat, look at this. Oh shit, I got you. All right, we upgrading. Fuck. I feel like it looks good. I'm gonna do some minor things. I'm gonna lay it out, but
It's a good starting point.
Steven's got his own camera.
Yeah.
I don't know what I just did.
Dude, that was kitty fur right there, bro.
It was something.
Mm-hmm.
It was something. But hey, chat. Guess what? Episode 19. Like, what?
Our other episode's gonna be delayed a couple of weeks. Our next one's gonna be delayed.
Episode 19.
Okay. Yeah, episode 20 is gonna be delayed a couple of weeks. Because someone's leaving us.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix some audio issues. Okay, I feel like this. Oh wait. Okay.
Just work here.
Episode 19. Yes, as Steven was saying, this episode is gonna be. We're probably gonna be a little bit longer. I want to say, Steven.
What, like 2-3 weeks or so?
No, this episode that we're going to do tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a little bit longer, just because I'm gonna be on vacation for until next week. So I will be able. With the next podcast that we're gonna be doing would be the 8th.
The 8th.
Yep, the 8th is gonna be in episode 20. But
Damn.
episode 19, what we're going to do
Almost a
today
month.
is literally just talk stories. Steven's got some questions up about what, like, deep stories and stuff, and I'm gonna be, of course, digging through Reddit, seeing what I can read in silent, and then I will summarize it for you. I already have one that is up and ready. Kind of thought was kind of a trip, but I will summarize it up in a minute. I just wanted to give the rundown of what the agenda is today. The strain of the week that we're doing. We're bringing
That we're hanging on to dear life.
Yeah. The strain of the week is Premier Shelf, Purple Sherbet, right? And it is a indica.
Which shocks me because Donovan never smokes indica.
I thought it was a hybrid. I'm gonna keep
When I first started smoking, I only liked indica, and then I was like, I like hybrids because Donovan only likes sativa for the most part. He doesn't care what it is as long as it's weed, but he prefers sativa. I can't smoke sativa because we smoke until like anywhere between 11 and 1 o'clock
in the morning.
Yeah, and
Sativa
gives me like hella energy. So if I smoke that, I'm literally not going to bed until probably like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Which I'm like, because then like it's one of those things where I wake up. My body's so used to waking up at anywhere between 7:30 and 8. So if I don't get a lot of sleep, I'm a dick to be around. So if I fall asleep at like 4 o'clock and I wake up at 7:30, I just want to fucking yell at everyone. You know what I mean?
Dude, for me, if there's like a Goldie, what is it? Not Goldilocks. Is he have the Goldilocks zone? Where if I get less than 6 hours of sleep, it almost feels like I never really went to bed, but I kind of did. So I'm not that like.
But if you
annoyed.
sleep for like 12 hours or more, then you feel groggy.
But if it's like 6 to 8 hours, and like 6 or 7 hours, ooh man, don't talk to me, bro. I feel like I got robbed, and I think it's just solely because that's when you're supposed to go in that deep REM sleep, and you probably just got there, and then you have to wake up. You know what I mean? So your body is like, well, what the.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it a stack. The one thing that always like freaks me out is whenever I'm like someone wakes me up due to like an emergency, or someone just wakes me up in general right when I'm in the middle of a good sleep, whether it's good or bad. Like sometimes I'm like you know when you're kind of like in that state of shock, you're like oh shit.
Like what's going on? What's going on? Hello.
Yeah, because there was
That's for your water. I just need to.
You better not put your fucking mouth on it.
No, I'm not. It's literally just.
That's why I got that water bottle and I brought it over here because I don't like when people use.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Chat. Exactly. Can you give me a?
Dumbass is aiming at his computer.
No, I'm saying, make that noise on the microphone. Did that not just bring back PTSD of high school? You're like, oh, bro, your friend just fucking with his stupid ass water bottle.
I was gonna say, thank God you added that water bottle part to
that. Anyway,
not in game in high school. What were we talking about? Oh, when my mom's car got broken into in last month, I was like getting some good ass sleep, and I was like kind of getting ready to like wake up and stuff like that, and I heard mom like open the door fucking fast, and she goes, "Honey!" She's like yelling his name like multiple times, and Phil and I are deep sleepers, like, you know, you really have to like call us and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, she's like yelling, she's running up the stairs, she's calling, she's like, "Hi, my name is no, I need like a police car," which is bullshit because she called for a police car to come check out the car, and the cops never came. The fuck?
Really?
And she's like my car just got broken into, and I'm like, you know, in that stage where I'm like trying to force my eyes to like open, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're like, I'm here, guys.
Or like my ears are working and shit, but like my eyes just don't want to fucking open.
Like that.
Exactly, bro, exactly. And so Corny comes like busting into my room, and she's like, your mom's car got broken into. I need you to go with me, to make sure my car didn't get broken into. So, we were all paranoid and shit, and we grab a couple of my tools that I don't know if I can say on Twitch.
Yeah, like a few guns or weapons.
A couple pocket knives, a couple of airsoft guns, shit like that.
Stuff to defend yourself is what you're trying to say.
Mm-hmm. And we went outside, and it was like clear that like someone did that classic like bash with the hand and stuff like that. So I was like, holy shit. And my poor mom, dude, she's that second half of the year was just like nothing but like bad shit going on for her. So I was like, not only that, but to get COVID, like a week later on Christmas, and then have all that shit happen. I'm like, poor mom can't catch a break,
it's
bro.
definitely, that's definitely.
But yeah,
suck.
that shit's hard when you have to like force yourself to wake up and you're like, oh shit, I gotta like check in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when a cold towel or a cold wet towel just put on your face.
I know a lot of people actually just like drink like ice cold water in the morning.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you wake up, like it's supposed to help you or some shit. You know what I mean?
It does wake you up. It is jumpstarts your metabolism, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get myself into cold showers. So after my hot shower, I would just turn it slowly to cold.
I was gonna say that's a great way. If you wash your hair, what I recommend. So what I do for my hair is hot water expands your hair, cold water shrinks it down, right? So when you use shampoo, use like don't use burning fucking hot water. Use warm water, like rinse it out, and then use it. What I do is I put in conditioner, and then I let that sit while I'm like cleaning my body and shit. So that way, because you're supposed to let conditioner sit for like 1 to 2 minutes in your hair, allowing me to clean my body and shit like that. Because I do shampoo, then I clean my face, exfoliation, all that kind of shit. Rinse all that shit, do conditioner, do my body, and then before I once I'm done lathering my body, I turn it to cold. So that way it not only locks in that moisturizer for my hair and it keeps it soft, it's also giving my body that kind of like shock that's like, oh shit, you gotta wake up now. You know what I mean?
I got you. GG's.
Then you put on lotion after you get out of the shower.
For real, yeah. For real.
I have a whole morning routine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's kind of basic.
Yeah.
And mine's mainly at night.
No,
I don't like at night for me. It's just like it's a nice slow down process. You just put on some good chill music, do your nightly shit, get ready for bed. You're good.
I love showering at night, but I'm like I need to feel like fresh for the day. You know what I mean?
That's understandable.
It depends though, because if I'm waking up hella early, I'm fucking showering the night before.
The main reason why I do it at night is just because I always have gel in my hair, so I don't want the gel to get on the pillow. That's just my what. For fuck's sake. Okay. I read this one. The title was "Am I the asshole for paying for the neighbor's child's medical bills?"
Wait, what?
So the story goes that these couple were moving in to this house, right?
Yep.
And so they noticed that there were kids on the driveway of the driveway, and they were just casually chilling there, playing around, having a good time. And when the new owners bought the house, they were like, "Hey, why are these kids like always on the lawn?" kind of thing. Like, they were nice about it. They were just like, at first they were just talking to these little kids like, "Where do you live? We're the new neighbors." They talked to the parents. Everything was fine. Everything seemed cool. But it started to annoy them. Like, they started to know that all the kids were digging on their own like lawn, and like and I guess the realtor was like, "Oh yeah." Either the realtor, here, let me look. I believe it was either the realtor or the mothers of the kids. They were like, "Oh yeah, the previous owners would always let the kids, play chalk, draw chalk on the play. What the fuck? the sidewalk. Sorry, they'd always play chalk on the sidewalk and shit. They'd always dig up the fossils that were on the lawn, and she's like, I understand the new owner. She's like, I understand, but hey, we're not the previous owners. Like, we don't want that. You know, we want our privacy and stuff. But this is where it gets crazy. So they kind of started to get a little bit bitter with the kids. They're like, hey, like, get off our lawn. Like, come on, kids. But the kids would always just be like, whatever. Like, you guys are silly. It's fine. The excuse was the other people. Like, this was normal for these kids, apparently. So a few days go by, and the father was like, kids, you guys got to get off. Like, because the kids were like back on back on the driveway doing their thing, and the father was like, I'm about to pull my truck out, so like I need to cut some stuff in the garage. I need my truck out of here. So he puts his truck out, right? And then he says, here, I'll read it. I'll read how it exactly goes. They were riding bikes on the driveway. I told them please not to ride their bikes on the driveway and to go home. Now, 5 minutes after I said that, I heard the kids again, and I heard a scream. One of the kids rode his bike straight into my truck. The neighbor came out screaming and accusing me of causing this. The other kid told her that it wasn't true, and the kid rode right into the car. My significant other came out to the commotion, and my neighbor started screaming at my significant other that we would regret this. And then the father of the kid who got injured, he went up to the father or the owners of the house and said, "You have to pay for my kid's medical bill. I am not going to pay for this." And the person's like, "Am I the asshole for not paying these medical bills?" After these new homeowners, they didn't mind having the kids on their lawn for like a little bit, but they noticed that they were kind of destroying this their lawn. Like, they were digging up dirt and stuff. I'm pretty sure
that's when you have to put your foot down.
Yeah, and they were like, I'm sorry, we're not the previous owners. Like, I understand that these previous owners had these sets of rules, but we have these sets of rules, you know what I mean? Like, this is our thing now. This is our land. This is our house.
It's one thing to like, because like when I was in my younger days, I would we would always play sports in the neighborhood and shit. And if we had like a ball in the yard, we'd just grab it really quick. But we were never like destructive with it, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. Like, yeah, I understand what you mean. Have you had the lighter before? I don't think he's the asshole because he let's point out the facts. He told him, go home, get off my lawn, or not, get out of my driveway. One kid saying that he literally drove himself into the car, so we have a witness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's just so much evidence saying that it just sucks. It's just a shitty scenario. Poor kid that got hit, but hey, if someone says something, just do it, especially if it's their fucking property. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Hi chat. How's school?
Son of a bitch. I also got some questions popped up.
You have some questions popped up.
Yeah, they're called like really minor funny questions to ask, so they're not like deep questions. I told Donovan that I didn't want to start off with deep questions right off the bat and have it be like a very like oh shit serious type stream. You know what I mean?
For real.
Hold on, ASMR.
It's not ASMR if someone's coughing in your thing, but in your ear, but. Chat, today we had I had chili cheese fries with steak.
His dad was dead ass. Bro, it's all a blizzard outside, and his dad is like, "Want to go to 3 margaritas?" And we were like,
he likes to get the molcajete.
Oh, that steak is so good, dude.
It's delicious there. And yeah, it because in Colorado right now it's snowing, kind of bad.
Because I took the day off of work because I was like, "There's no way in hell I can make it," and a lot of my coworkers didn't even show up, so I don't think anyone did. So there's not really a point in going there and, you know, kind of not do anything, but, you know.
Just sit there and then you're wondering how the fuck am I gonna get home, especially when, because like with Colorado weather, for those of you who are not in Colorado, it's one of the most moodiest, wildest shit. Huh, Steven? It could be snowing in the morning, sunny in the middle of the day, and then shit's about to go south tomorrow morning.
Dude, yeah, honestly, that's so true. And
Like,
it's weird too, because like the past like 2 weeks, we've had 1 or 2 days where it says it's gonna snow, and it's weird because it's like on and off. It looks like snow globe snow, to where it's like it's really thick round snow from like, you know, a distance, but it doesn't stick. So it's literally just like a snow globe, but it doesn't stick, and then it stops and it goes periodically in and out. So it's confusing as shit. But today, like, you know, I know when it's going to be bad in Colorado, and my phone says it's going to be like an 80% at 4 o'clock in the morning, then it goes to like 90% for like fucking 5 straight hours. You know what I mean?
Shit, dude, legit.
So I was like, fuck. Because my girlfriend was like, hey, I'm going to go to my parents' house, and, you know, I'm a kind of guy that I hate being alone. I like having some me time, but for probably like a couple hours a day, not like, you know, for the entire day. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, I'll go to Donovan's, you know, we'll chill, smoke, you know, spend the day together, you know, we'll have the stream and everything like that. And I looked, and sure enough, I woke up and I was like, you know, I wonder how bad it's gonna be when I wake up. Sure enough, it's fucking pure white outside, and I was like,
And the kind of like the snow that he's talking about is it's almost like the fake snow that it looks like. You know what I mean? Like
it's like that shit you add water to and it fucking fizzes up to fake snow.
Really like pebbles, very fine. Like if styrofoam was crumbled up by those little
That's exactly what it is.
It's what it is. It's that kind of snow. So it doesn't stick to the ground. It really just slides off. But it accumulates, and so it can get kind of gangster when it comes to driving in it. Because if you're not driving an all-wheel drive car in Colorado, there's days where you're just like, there's no fucking way in shit my car's gonna make it, dude.
We know some people that just have like the worst cars that you can drive in Colorado. During the summertime, it's really nice, but during fucking wintertime, like, you better white knuckle that shit no matter where you drive.
If you own a Corvette, and you live in the state of Colorado, you are only taking that thing out during the summer. There's no way in shit. Unless if it is all-wheel drive, which I only think one model is all-wheel drive. But even then, I don't even
that's
think
that's why Subarus are so freaking big in Colorado. Cordy and I were talking about that because we were driving and we mostly saw
they're good in the snow,
Fords, Audis, and Subarus. You see like other cars here and there. You very, like, for me, like, it's very rare that I see a Tesla. Like, I'll probably see like maybe like 2 or 3 a day, which isn't a lot. But like when you go out a lot like I do, I'm like, it's really not a lot compared to fucking Subarus that you see all over.
For real. I mean, Subarus are really cool cars. I know someone who has a cool Subaru, and I've driven it.
Is it modded out and shit?
It's not modded out. It's kind of pretty much stock the whole way around, but even that, it's just all stock. It is a pretty cool car. I mean, stick shift is a dying language in my opinion. Like, and
it's like cursive.
Yeah.
Only older generations know it.
I mean, that's like what probably makes it kind of cool. Like, I was teaching my sister how to drive a manual stick shift, and when we were in the middle of the street, I put the hazards on because she was still trying to figure out how to put it in first and get it to start going. And there's a car that started to come up behind us. And being the cool neighbors that they were, because we were in our neighborhood, they rolled down their windows and was like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm just teaching her how to drive a stick, and it's literally a Corvette. They're like, okay, like they were just
Wait,
like,
the one over
like,
here?
Yeah, the one downstairs.
Damn.
It's a nice Corvette. And they were like, oh, they kind of giggled at the situation. They were like, well, have fun, we're just making sure. But they were like, damn, that's your first car that you ever get to drive as is stick shift is a Corvette. That's kind of
the first car I ever drove was my dad's Camaro.
That's cool.
Cause he had like this big ass, ugly ass blue van, and he knows that like I know it's not like a guy thing to say, but I really don't want a big ass car, like your mom's car. That's too big for me.
Oh,
like your size car, I really like that shit. Like the medium, small cars, shit like that. But
yeah, I got a compact car.
Yeah, so my dad was like, he like went around the block. He's like, let's go get lunch, and I was like, okay, got lunch. We came back. He went into like the upstairs parking lot because it was a 2-story lot. Went in the upstairs parking lot, got out, and he goes, okay, get out, you're driving. And I'm like, and I'm like 14, and I'm like, I don't even have my permit yet.
I don't even got my permit yet.
He's like, cops don't ever come around here. There's like an industrial area. Everyone's like kind of chill. So he's like super chill about it. And then I like get in, and keep in mind this car, like it's such a nice ass car, but like it's so fucking busted. Like you literally like the brakes.
Exterior or interior?
Interior. Exterior is fine. Interior was like, my dad's literally like a auto upholstery guy. He works on seats, and he hasn't updated the seats.
Oh.
Like that kind of, like he took out the radio because he's like, the engine's the only music sound you need to hear. And I'm like, no, I want to fucking listen to fucking doodle bops. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean?
You want to listen to Selena when you're revving the fucking...
Oh, yeah, bro. I want to have a horn right here, a triangle. No, but then he was like, okay, so the brake pedals are very loose. You have to press all the way down just to kind of slow down a little bit. And I'm like, what? And he goes, the turn signal lights don't work, so you have to do, right, left, all that kind of shit.
God!
and so he's like, just be careful when turning, because if you go too fast when turning, it really whips out. And I'm like...
Also, we don't have seatbelts. The seatbelts don't work.
It's like those.
Conditioning isn't a thing.
Dude, he has the original seatbelts, and they're these little flimsy ass little like fabric that goes around your fucking waist, and you're like, I might die today.
Today might be the last day I ever drive.
And like I said, he used to work in like an industrial area, so there's cars, like side street parking. There's like cars everywhere. So whenever I try to turn right, because we literally just went like in a circle, it was just right turns only. Dude, like imagine this is like the car, like my car, like these two things, like this is like all cars, and like you literally have to peek out, but it's such a long ass like front of the car that like even if you peek out a little bit, you're sticking out like a fucking sore thumb. So like I really had to be careful, and so I'm trying to look, and I'm doing this shit. I got one hand, and I'm like dude, these brakes are about to give out like any second. Like I don't even think WD-40 is gonna fix this type shit. And sure enough, I would just kind of say like, turn right, you know what I mean? But obviously I'm here, so I'm like, shit. How do you feel about downtown Denver for the location?
Okay.
You down for that?
Yeah, I want to pick some key spots though, because
I want to
some
go
pictures I want to take. I need a church behind it.
Okay, we can do that. I was thinking like Union Station, because I want to go to that nice little like plaza. I might want to have some drinks.
I'm definitely gonna drive down there though. I'm not taking the train.
That's fine.
You had some questions for us, dude?
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first time I drove. I was 14. I drove my dad's 69 Camaro that was busted as shit.
The first car I drove was a gangster ass 19 like something Toyota Camry that was busted as shit, bro. It was my grandpa's. And it was cool because he was just like, I'm gonna teach you how to drive, but we gotta go to our storage lot. And I just drove in circles in the storage lot, just getting getting a feel for it. Scared as shit, bro. I can't tell you how many times I accidentally brake checked, just because I didn't. You kind of always do when you are first driving. You don't understand the sensitivity of brakes just yet.
Yeah,
so
and each car is different too.
You know what I mean? Like,
especially those new cars, bro. Because like who was it? My cousin, he had what was it, an A5? Audi.
Ooh, that's a nice Audi.
And I didn't like. He was like, just be cautious. It's a very sensitive car. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, you'll find out when you hit the brakes. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, these are brand new brakes, brand new everything. Like, I just got it fixed like 3 weeks ago. And I'm like,
my dad's Audi is the brakes
touchy as shit. Dude, I barely tapped and he goes,
yep, exactly.
And I'm like, shit, what the hell? And he's like, you barely have to like put your big toe on that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, you have to be like fucking SpongeBob where your big toe goes out of your shoe.
And exactly. That's exactly what it needs to be. Beautiful cars, bro.
Christensen wants to do downtown Denver. Lana's thinking either Broadway or Rhino District.
Broadway and downtown, isn't that the same?
They're like outside of like Main Street, Denver, downtown.
Honestly, we could go to multiple locations. I could give a shit.
True.
We just gotta figure out all things, figure out parking, and then just make a day out of it.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm out of my creative slump with photography chat, so I'm trying to get a photo meetup together.
I'm into music and he's into photography.
We're both artistic people, but we also have a separate thing that we also like. Like, I like photography, he likes music, but I love barbering, I love theme parks, fashion. I don't know what else you like. We kind of just get high together.
Oh, I would say mine is just 3D renderings, NFTs, and other shit. But
oh shit, we should. If we got time, we gotta watch that South Park episode.
Oh,
that shit's so fucking funny. I'm trying to show Donovan the second movie episode thing to South Park's pandemic special series that they have on Paramount Plus.
What's your website?
Don't I have it saved on there?
I don't know.
Just go to SmugMug /
How you spell that? Oh,
Smug, SMUG, mug. That's all you need to type. SmugMug.
SmugMug. So why do you choose this app, Steven?
The guy that was training me in high school, Peter.
What is your
I'm not gonna say it over chat. Just let me type it. Hold on. When he was helping me, I was kind of like taking photography a little more seriously. I was like, hey, I don't want to just be posting these photos on Facebook anymore. You know, I want like a legit website that people can go to. He's like, oh, use this. You know, like for like it's only like $6 a month. You know, and like for like the basic things. If you just want to upload photos, they have other tiers if you want to sell shit. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't really sell prints. You know, everything's on your phone, all that kind of shit. You know, computers, all that kind of shit. So not a lot of people buy prints of models. So it's like the basic thing, and I'm a cheap ass guy too. So I was like, okay, I'll get this. And you know, there's other websites, but you know, I'd rather pay $5-6 a month for unlimited uploads compared to like, you know, $12-13. They only give you like a certain amount of like gig, you know, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. But it's just easier. And I have it saved on my laptop, so I don't need to do shit. Are we gonna have to switch positions so that I can go through all my, or do you want me just to log in and I can just talk about each photo?
You can just start scrolling them and stuff.
Sorry, yeah. I have a whole station. Who else should we write? Christensen, Lana, you and me.
I
just work here. I just answer the phones and hang up.
I'm just customer service. Can you put in your thing so then, because I have to add your camera to the other slide, to the other overlay, because I forgot that I have to do that to multiple overlays. Overlay, just add your thingy, hurry. So how was your day, chat? How was school? What'd you learn?
Actually, it's hard to get on. Oh shit! Speak of the devil. What am I doing? Oh yeah.
Since you can only see me right now, was good. Today, bro, I'm going to Hawaii. I never thought I'd actually go to Hawaii. It's kind of cray. You don't have to log in, Steven. You want to log in?
Well, a lot of my stuff's private.
Understood. Let him log in. We are going to be taking a smoky break. Steven, hand me the thing.
You mean you're going to be taking the smoky
Yep, I'm taking a smoky break.
We'll start all the way down, bro.
You can go, yeah, and you can explain all of it.
Be careful.
Chat. I might stream part of Hawaii.
That would be tight.
It's definitely gonna be on my phone. It all depends if we get good internet there, good Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking forward to the food and like the experience. You know what I mean? Steven!
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. Welcome back. Oh, it's gonna be one of those things.
So he's pulling up some of his folders that he has
This is
uploaded.
4 years worth.
4 years worth of photos.
Okay. So we'll just start from here and then we'll go up. We can ignore that one because there's nothing in there.
No worries. I gotta.
Just scroll over the album.
I gotta
I'll
get
say
other
yes or
stuff.
no.
Yeah, I gotta get other stuff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can do
While you're doing that, I'll ask some questions. Sound good?
good, because sorry, chat. I'm gonna be messing with your eyes right now. So the next slide is pretty much displayed on screen. Let me make sure everything is in shot.
Damn, that's messed up.
What, Steven? What's going on?
Oh, she said she's not gonna get on because she's too tired. That's messed up. Oh, I want to make a joke so bad.
Steven.
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, question. Sorry. What did you want to be? What did you want to? Wait. What the fuck? Hello. Hold on. Hold on. Restart. Rebooting. I'm hooked up to Donovan's Wi-Fi mentally. Hold on. What did you want to be? As an adult when you were a kid, like what did you want to be when you grew up?
I originally wanted to be a chef.
Really?
This is the very first time I wanted it to be. Yeah, I wanted to be a chef.
See, I went through phases, but I would say the first thing that I wanted to be was I wanted to be a NASCAR driver. Because my dad and my mom would take me to these races up north, like way north. And what? I can't. This motherfucker, dude. He can't read. I'm sorry.
I can't read.
This is good because I can barely read. I like looking at photos. But yeah, I wanted to be a race car driver because they take me to the race cars, and I had those carpets that had like a road and it had like a city or like a little suburban area and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, we're starting on that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I wanted to be a Navy SEAL because my family, I come from a big military family, and I was like, you know, I want to be a military man. Then I realized that I'm too much of a pussy for that. So, you know,
Dude.
you just gotta know yourself, you know.
Yeah, they go through a lot of shit,
Yeah.
bro. Crazy stuff.
Okay.
Respect.
So this was in
Dude, yeah, this
was in 2018.
This is our friend David, guys.
God, look how long his hair was. Now he's, damn.
What year was this, Steven? This
I want to
wasn't
say
that
2017.
2017.
It was kind of like the first time that I ever went to like downtown, and I was kind of like, hey, like let's just screw it and do it. I was still kind of messing around with my editing style. This was right by anyone who's from Colorado. Like if you go to a Rockies game, there's like that shopping, apartments, fucking, you know, all that kind of stuff that's like replaced a parking lot. This was like right across the street from that parking lot, but that's now a huge fucking like area pretty much now.
Yeah, bro, this is actually
But
pretty...
yeah, this was like when I was still kind of getting into fashion, so I really didn't know what to wear. My mom got me like a Yankees hat in Baltimore, which didn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I went all the way back. Dang it.
I know. I've noticed that it does that too.
Look at all these folders he has. He grinds this shit, bro.
I just been going through a creative block lately. Do
We'll do the Denver.
I'll do the Denver photo shoot. This one made me laugh because I really didn't like the editing style that I was going for because I was still messing around. But Donovan kills me on this one because he was like, we can't stay that long.
I'm in this?
Yeah, do you not remember this photo shoot?
Not in the slightest.
Chat, this shit was funny
Oh,
as
yeah,
hell.
there I am.
He was like, we can't stay that long. So we'll just go down for like a couple minutes. And I was like, okay. We literally take the train light rail all the way down to Union Station, probably spend a max of like 10-15 minutes, and then Donald's like, we gotta go back.
I don't remember any of that.
I do, because it was supposed to be a whole meet, and then you left, and then so it was just me, Alex, the girl right there, David, and Batista. Yeah, I really didn't know what I was going for in these photos. I really wasn't like,
I'm pretty sure you definitely have to adjust to like how the vibe is of the shoot that day.
That's the thing is like my biggest issue is like we had to do this like midday.
Because I love how you do some good warm colors and then you go blue as well.
Dude, I don't know why that location right then and there by that lamp thing was just
Oh yeah, that area that was cool.
no, the up
Sorry, which one?
those ones. Like that set,
Oh,
that's
these
probably
ones?
my favorite set. Especially the ones of me. I'm like, damn, I actually look good for once. I keep forgetting I didn't have facial hair back in the day. But
Like these are cool, bro. You can do
yeah,
some cool
I was
editing with
training
those.
David to do photo shoots with me, and I was like, hey, yeah, okay. What is your favorite color or colors? No more than 2.
Wait. Back up. Beep boop beep beep. The fuck did you say?
I said what? What are your 2 favorite colors? No more than 2 colors.
Purple and black for sure.
This one.
Yeah, talk about ones that you are like. Show up ones that you want to talk about.
So, David and I like this was like back 2018.
As you can
2018
tell,
was a
David
good
is
ass
pretty
one.
much his guinea pig.
Mhm. Yeah. I remember this. My mom and I were visiting my grandma at her retirement place, and then Dave was like, "Hey, I'm in the area. Can I pick you up and go do a photo shoot, get some pho?" And I asked my mom, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a couple hours, so you can go do your thing, and by the time you come back, we'll hang out for probably like a good half an hour, then we'll leave." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So he picks me up, and we go downtown, and because back in 2018, I carried my camera with me everywhere. And I was just like, I was like, let's take like some street fashion, street art type photos, and everyone takes photos in this alleyway. You can keep scrolling.
I
Honestly.
totally forgot I was scrolling. My apologies.
Oh, I love that. Wait, go back. Go back.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, this motherfucker. That one's my favorite photo that I took of this photo shoot. I don't know why, but I'm just like, it just fits. Everything just fits to me.
Well,
Like the
definitely
brick
could-
and
he's
just
like he's in center. The focus of him versus the background's pretty cool.
I don't know. I think the glare of his glasses, even though it's a little bit too blue, I'm like, I don't know. I just really like it.
No,
It's
yeah,
nice and sharp. You
is
can see
definitely
the
this is definitely like a really good photo.
And I was digging my outfit today too. I could have changed the shoes, but I was like, I'm going for comfy, not fashionable, because I wasn't expecting to do some photo shoots.
That's a cool picture too.
Yeah, I
That's
use those
almost-
stairs a lot.
If he had an ad for the shoes, yo, like look at those shoes. He probably doesn't even know where those are anymore.
Probably doesn't. Call him and
Chat.
ask him.
This guy right here. He's like he used to work.
At Home Depot.
He used to work at Home Depot, and would buy Gucci.
High-end stuff. We would all tease him because we would all tell him that he doesn't work at Home Depot. Like I used to tease him that he would just sell jewel pods to middle schoolers.
Because he was pulling in some gangster stuff, man. it would be some cool like Gucci like wallet. It'd be the Gucci snake ring, and like
He
it
had
was
it.
legit.
He still
Everything
has
was
his
legit.
hat that he has that we went to the Gucci store in Vegas. It was like fucking
And
$500.
he's like, and I'm like, why are you dropping like $1,200 on stuff like this? And he's like, oh yeah, I just work at Home Depot. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
he worked
you
like
must
6
be
days a week.
cranking some serious hours to just be like dropping 1,200 when he has a whole. He has the new Dodge. Not the Dodge. Is it the Dodge?
I don't know if he has
No,
that
the
yet.
Bronco. He has the new Bronco.
Wait, he got it?
He has that new Bronco.
He got it?
I believe so. Because he was
I'll
all
ask him. He was all
happy.
about it. He wasn't getting it for like months though.
Dude, these pictures, these are cool, man. I'm gonna...
Maybe if we don't get it, like if it's too bad to the point where we can't go to Denver, maybe we'll go to downtown Littleton again. Yeah, I was like, hey buddy. Maybe we'll hit up. Yeah, I miss downtown Littleton. Littleton's good if you want that city vibe, but you don't want to fucking go to like Denver. You know what I mean?
For real.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. I've come to a crisis. What'd you do now? Wait, scroll up.
We can do this one.
Oh, do the Denver photo shoot on the right. Right? That's left, buddy. That's up. There you go.
Sorry.
Oh my god. This is when let's shave it.
See, these is where you have to go and Photoshop and
Yeah,
crop that out.
but I was like, I'm just trying to get.
No, you're fine. I'm just.
Thanks, homie. This was like when I was like, my idol is Brandon Wolfel, and he did this challenge where he just went to Dollar Tree, and Dad Ass just was like, hey, I'm gonna grab some random shit and just use it on my photos, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I grabbed some photos and everything like that, and yeah. Damn, I miss being skinny. Taco Bell's so good, though.
I know, right?
Especially when you're high. Oh, dude, this bridge, I love the photos I took on this bridge, bro. Violently high right now. Yeah, see, like, I love, like,
These
the
are
look
cool,
of...
like the gold colors that are cool, like that golden.
I made him, like, hella warm. I miss me. I hope she's doing good, bro. I miss Batista, too, even though we saw her, like, a month ago.
Bro.
We saw David a month ago, even though he was, like, 2 hours late. David and I got, like, fresh haircuts right before this.
This dude runs up on me when I'm taking out the trash. Because I'm over here taking out the trash, and he was supposed to come over for my birthday. No, not for my birthday.
My birthday.
It was his birthday, sorry. He was trying to come up for his birthday. And I'm just casually taking out the trash. And he comes out of the corner, and he is running full force. I am ready to
He doesn't run normally, too, when he runs to friends. He'll do, like, a whole
He
fucking
does,
crab walk, like, waddle.
yeah.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
I was ready to fucking knock him out. I didn't know what I was
He hit
punching.
instant
I
silver
just
mode
see
and
something-
fucking Street Fighter pose. He was like, fight.
I just like I was ready to go because I didn't even something was coming at me full force.
Mm-hmm.
Then I know it was him because he hugs me. I almost laid him on his. Oh, bro! I was about to start.
Galen, you should
swinging.
grow out the top and just keep the side short. You got the good facial structure for this. This was like right when X died, and I got this T-shirt. It was one of those cheap ass T-shirts that like shrank and like completely like destroyed itself after like one wash. You know what I mean?
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about, boy. You guys found a piano?
This was funny because this was right after senior project shit. I almost got a citation for taking photos in these. Not on this photo shoot, but the next Denver photo shoot I did.
A citation?
Yeah, because they have gates like that say like, you know, alleyways closed, don't take like don't come in here pretty much and shit. But like it wasn't all the way closed. Like it wasn't all the way closed. It was like pretty much open, but it was a little bit out. Like not even like probably like a fifth of the way out, pretty much. And so like this cop comes up and he goes, "What are you guys doing in here?" I'm like, "We're just taking some photos." And he goes, "Did you not see the sign?" And I was like, "Well, the gate was open. We just kind of assumed that you know we can go in here. Do the photo shoot left. Yeah, actually, let's do both of those. Do that one first. Dude, okay. Quick story time. This was the first time I did a shoot with Lana. The first time I met her. Notice how she has no tattoos compared to now.
Oh,
Because
wow.
this is the set of photos that I posted on my.
She is tatted up, bro. Like, I think she has both her sleeves.
Yeah, we've been texting, but if you go on my Instagram, I posted a photo where I re-edited it to like my modern day style on my old photos, and it's like simple, but I'm like, bro, this shit's like crazy to see how much it's
Times
like.
change.
2018 feels like 2 years ago. No, it's fucking 4 years ago. That's when I went with Kira. David again as always. That's when he was trying to grow out the top still.
He's not the. He's just so pretty. Definitely not the smartest.
Dude, in order to change your style, you got to be willing to actually style it. There's a lot of guys they don't want to put in like any kind of effort. I'm not saying you need to, I used to spend like 10 minutes on my hair, but I'm like, you don't need that shit. You just probably need skip past these photos. I tried to do something cool with it, and then I was like, this looks really bad. I overdid it, but yeah. But you honestly just have to style it, Galen. Yeah. Let's see. Keep going.
You have a big inventory of photos, G. It's tight.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Denver left. Nope. Nope. That's not Denver, buddy. Left. There you go. Nope.
This one?
Yes. Oh man. We literally did this photo shoot I think a couple of weeks or a week after my first photo shoot. This was with David, Lana, and my good photography friend Jenna. I'm re-editing these now as like my modern day stuff because this was when I was like trying to do some filmy shit, but I was also like switching between looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this was supposed to be like our purge photo shoot, like our creepiness type of thing. Lana kills me with that. Go back real quick. She kills me with that because I was like, Lana, wear this mask. It looked hot as shit with your outfit, and she goes, I don't want to ruin my makeup. So she, instead of like putting it over her head and like wearing it, she just held it like a couple inches away from her face, and oh, dude, that was just fun.
Yeah, you could tell that it's not proportional, like actually, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. What you said. Oh, David.
Dude, okay. Oh wait, right there. So if you notice, she's got some scraped on her arms and shit. This was like where I wasn't even like focusing on like Photoshop or anything like that. I just wanted to get photos in and out. And she goes, hey, if you ever get a chance to re-edit those photos, can you like Photoshop those bumps out? Because I think it was the day before she went longboarding with someone for a photo shoot, and she fucking like ate it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh shit. But I'm like, yeah, it kind of looks kind of badass though in a sense.
Especially with the mask photo.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of like is cool because it kind of like is.
It kind of looks like I'm getting like Harley Quinn Joker vibes.
Yeah,
from it.
exactly.
And I didn't get that until after, and then I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, I was messing with a bunch of different lightings. Wait, scroll. Yeah, keep scrolling. Dude, okay, wait, grow up. You see these vape photos that I have of myself? Dude, my family got so pissed at me. One, because like I'm really like I love the idea of religion, but I'm just not myself a religious person.
Oh, because you have this.
Because I have my Blackcraft Cult pentagram hat, and I also have my lucky rosary that I got from New Mexico, and I'm also vaping in it. And my mom's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's just like some dry ice drink that I had, just lying and everything like that."
Just lying.
Yeah. Also, like, scroll up a little bit. Scroll up.
Oh, which ones?
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. That second to last That's a third. No, buddy. Up, right. That's left. Left. No, that's down.
Nice.
That photo. That up in like that of the or this photo of 2018 was my most liked photo.
Oh really?
Like people like blew it up. People loved it. They were like, you know, her necklace is cool. You know, the lighting's cool, which I'm happy it came out good because the lighting was so shit. Yeah. This is the when I
Same
almost got a
spot.
citation.
Yeah, it looks like the same spot you were saying.
And it was at nighttime, but the gate was like open, but it was like kind of in, but it really wasn't. So you're like, you know, we don't know what to do, pretty much. And it was funny too, cause like he had people in buses and cars and shit going down like the street, not cars, but like those buses that they have going down 16th. And there's just people just walking by, just staring at us, and they're like, "What the fuck?" That was such a fun photo shoot. I think, and I almost got in trouble too because I used my student pass discount for to get like the to get what's it called, the discount for like the RTD passes and shit. Scroll down. That one with Lana at the bottom. Nope, that's the top.
This one?
Yeah.
2018.
These are all like, most of these are 2018. We wanted to do like a Halloween look because Lana and I were both feeling like some
I
Halloween
remember
stuff.
this photo shoot.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
you
is
had the
when-
mirror. Yeah, this was so cool,
It
bro.
was, this was like probably one of my favorite photo shoots I did with Lana. But it's weird because Lana's like a very serious model. Like she's like fun as hell, but like when
She
it comes to like
doesn't smile a
modeling, she
lot.
doesn't smile a lot. And Donovan has this really good tendency. Yeah. Donovan has this very good tendency to kind of like break the tension and the awkwardness, especially if we're working with someone who we don't hang out with a lot. Because he'll make you like, he'll like say some random shit. And I don't remember what fucking song it was, but he had this one song that he was singing every 2 seconds, and I was annoyed as shit, but he kept singing it.
It was a song verse. It was a verse I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about though, right? Like it was
Yeah,
like
I was
some,
singing a song verse over and over again.
and I was like so annoyed, and then he was like, him and I were like laughing, and then like, cause I'm like laughing while I'm taking photos and shit, and Lana's just like being all serious and stuff like that, and I was like, she has some good ass composure, cause a lot of
Like
people
she'd be
just,
all
like, break down.
serious, and then I started singing it, and she just.
She's trying to hold it together, but yeah, I love these set of photos. You're like
That yeah, dude.
this was like not that far. Like we did this in Roxborough. I felt bad. We dragged Lana all the way out here because remember we went and we picked her up
Yeah,
and we
these
dragged
are
her
some
all the
cool
way to
photos.
Roxborough.
Yeah, we went to a park that was close by my house, and it had like a lot of leaves like this, and it was kind of sunset too.
It was Blue Hour. Oh, Donovan. I remember that long ass chain.
It's still in my room somewhere.
Is it really? Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying to use like different props and shit. Dollar Tree for life. Sponsor me, please.
Dollar Tree for life. Dollar
I
Tree,
love- I
if
need
you
to
want to
bring back that
sponsor
mirror shit.
Steven.
Honestly.
He uses a lot of your supplies as props for photography.
Bro, honestly. I need to go to the Dollar Tree by my work. Dude, I was all like sad and like not necessarily sad, but like kind of like the taking me back. Can you take over?
Yeah, I got you.
Donovan loves that photo when I showed it to him. Remember when you used to get your hats from Wish?
That was my father's house.
That was your dad's. I just remember you got like 5 hats from Wish. They took like a whole year. Wait, scroll down.
Oh,
Oh, God. Keep scrolling. No. Go. Yeah. Scroll right. So this was the first time that I tried like photoshopping, like
her eyes.
her eyes, because I have a whole playlist of different editing styles, Photoshop stuff, business stuff, a bunch of random shit. And then I was like, hey, we're doing this creepy ass photo. Maybe I'll make her eyes black or white. And I posted this photo, and like a lot of people were like, this is like some creepy shit. And then I tried to do it with the black. I think it's yeah, that one. It didn't come
cool.
out as.
No, I think that's cool.
Everyone said that it looked like a demonic dragon eye because like her eyes are kind of popping out too much.
Dude, I would have. Yeah, this is really cool. It's really good.
Yeah, I love that photo shoot, dude.
I'm so down to get paid for Adobe work. Oh yeah, see that's his Photoshop. That's the original. Like, dude, you did a good job.
These photos were hard as fuck because I don't know if you remember, but my dumbass was like, because like we were in a very shaded area and the sun had just set and it was
the horn
at that awkward stage that's like right after Blue Hour and it's right
can
before.
I actually use this picture?
I don't mind. You better ask Lana though.
I could, dude. Yeah, I have to ask her for that, dude. Yeah. Legit. Just because you have it that grainy look.
That wasn't done on purpose. That was just because it was dark as shit and I had my ISO like very high.
Oh, I like it though.
Sometimes it looks good, bro, but yeah. Probably my favorite set of photos I did with Lana. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Okay, another question. If you could live anywhere in the States and anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? So a two-part question. In the States, he already forgot it.
Yeah, I was gonna have to say it again because
in the States, I would love to live in Florida. Like if California wasn't so, I would love to live in California, but one, it's expensive as shit. Two, it's just too crowded, and I already don't like people, so I'm like, nah. Internationally, I would have to say either New Zealand or Japan.
Wonder. We're jumping up a little bit.
That's fine. Just because I just like the cultures of both. So this was the first time that we went to Wonder.
Wonder. If you guys don't know, it's a place in Boulder where you could just go take some photos. Mm-hmm. It's like they're like the scenic. They have different rooms and stuff. They're very cool. Not a sponsor. I mean, I don't know. Wait.
No,
He has some connections.
They've invited me out a couple of times to take like to bring my models in and stuff like that, but now I gotta pay. Like I kind of liked having those free times, but
they
dude, this was a big ass shoot. We had no, you weren't with us. We went back like a week later. So this trip it was me, Ray, Stasia, Zane, and Lana. I don't think Shelby was with us. I didn't meet her until later this year. Oh my.
Yeah. Fucking love Race.
Yeah. They actually posted one of these photos.
Lana was there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this photo.
Dude, that's so cool.
It's this one or another one, but Wonder's actually post a lot of my photos on their website.
Oh yeah, because like look these
a
pictures,
rare lawn of like laughing. And then this is when I started. This ball pit is like actually kind of like made me like get into Photoshop because you see like I kind of just copied some of the balls.
Oh, dude, yeah, you did a good job.
Like, well, because like it's so hard to get the right photo because you know you might get the right pose like that, but you're getting a lot of balls that aren't exactly like in the right position or something like that. Shut the fuck up, Donovan. God damn it. Damn it. I tried. Son, dude.
Yeah, you did the same here.
Yeah,
you did a good job.
So it's like you can get the pose right, but you can't get the objects right.
No, I think you did a good job. Like I would have noticed if Chad, would you have noticed? Galen, would you have noticed? Like if you just saw that picture, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, they did a good job."
Yeah. But yeah, that was fun.
That's cool.
I probably could have cropped that better. This was like my first like.
How do you always get that crispness, dude? Like, is that in editing or is that mainly within the picture you take?
True. It was like that weird, like they're both blue, like it's like blue and aqua, so I don't know, it's weird. I don't get it on every photo, but it's weird. You remember when that I think it was this one, but we had a fucking Karen that was like you guys can't be hogging this room. I'm like, we're just taking photos. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
That. Dude, this picture was where it got a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Only thing that sucks about that room is that it's I love these sets of photos with Lana. but it's hard to take photos in like a room that's literally made of like reflective, glass. Not necessarily
Because
it was glass.
because you're in the
Yeah, so it's like really hard to
it's
take
that
photos and you're
aluminum-
not in it.
that aluminum
Reflective shit. I don't
Yeah,
even,
it's like
it wasn't glass.
reflective.
I don't know what it was. I love these photos though.
yeah, because Steven's obviously in the picture.
Yeah, and it's hard to like, cause I don't want to, and it's warpy too. So even if you try to fucking
like
edit it, it's
this
really
would
hard.
be a hell of a fucking editing process to get you out of this.
Just
Try
like,
to get this to match, and then you right here and here, maybe some right here.
well, because people are like, how come you don't do full body pics in these rooms? I'm like, if I do, you're gonna see like 5 versions of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's gonna look cool, but
Sorry, I lost my. We'll jump back in here. The '90s room was cool.
the 90s room was tight as shit. I wish they left that room, but Thanos, now fool, that kill someone.
You're gonna have to. Sorry, I accidentally bumped your camera.
That's fucked up. Oh, dude, the ring light room.
Dude, the ring light room, and they gave us the lights too for the cloud room. I think.
Oh, when we went back in 2020. Yeah, this is when I started using like the mirrors and all these other cool ass effects. This corner room is always so fucking cool because they always have like my favorite effect in there. Boo, cute. Boo,
Andy
cute.
Tessenberger. Boo.
Aw, that's my best friend. Hit time. Wait.
The cube room was
Okay,
so
I'm not
good.
proud of these photos because the lighting fucking sucked.
Really?
Because the only light they had were those little like light cubes and everything else was black. Because it was one of those things you had to go through the curtains and all that kind of shit. So it made it hard as shit. So I was like, oh, they look fine, but then I would like, I don't know. It was just a real pain in the ass. That
Dude,
room's always tight.
That room was so
That
cool.
room is so tight, dude. I remember Lana was like, can I change my dress for this room? And I was like, I don't care.
Oh, that's
You remember that jacket? I
that's a
call
cool
it the
jacket.
Hot Wheels jacket. That room is tight, but it's like the lighting sucks, so it's like, yeah.
So you right, G.
You know what I mean.
We're gonna be jumping around a lot of these.
Yeah,
shows.
I'll tell you which ones.
KFC crispy and lobster biscuit.
Oh, do the we want answers one. That's a good one. So we were gonna go. David, Race, Deja, and I were gonna go to like some mini golf thing in Littleton, but they were closed, and so we were gonna park. And we were like, hey, there's this cool ass park here. Let's just take some photos here. And then it started fucking raining, and then we were like, shit, we're surrounded by trees, power lines, a railroad track, water. Like, this really wasn't a smart ass idea, and you can kind of like hear like the zip, like the electricity.
Yeah.
And there's like lightning all around us, but like we got like some tight ass photos. And especially because like I like those photos where like they show like the train tracks and shit, but like you really can't find.
Those are so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love those photos. This was actually right after. Fuck, I took someone's senior photos, and then yeah.
Oh, the spooky time one. This one's a cool one.
Yeah.
We went to
The park the trail by my house.
and
Those
we
ones
went
are
to go
tight.
get a bunch of masks.
I went to Spirit and shit.
Spill wet. That's a cool picture.
Yeah. I
might
never
steal that
posted
one
it
too.
because I was like, shit, that shirt's way too tight on me. But that's all we had. I missed that Twisty the Clown mask.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just really like that fucking filmy
Yeah, it's cool.
kind of look lately. Like I used to like it's either filmy or it's like this sharp like highlights and poppy contrast. The palette shoot, dude. I love the vibe of that shoot. So we were in our
Whoa. That pink.
this
That's
was
a
like
cool color. Like the color
this
you
was
look
like
at.
when we were in our Jeffree Star Shane Dawson phase, you know, when they came out with the palette.
Oh.
And so Deja got her palette, and I was like, hey, the skies look really cool, you know. I was like, hey, can you do like some quick like eyeliner? Let's go
Oh.
do some photos. And I remember this because they spent, I think, a day or the weekend with us, and David and Zane spent like a day, like pretty much like Saturday and Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I brought down my PS4 to the living room, and they finished the entire Spider-Man game.
Damn.
I felt bad for Days because her cat had, like, scratched the shit out of her
So
lip.
that's why there's that lip.
So I don't know, it's kind of hard.
You
But
did
like
a good
this,
job.
like that pinky, like that photo's my favorite, dude.
That
I don't know why.
one's
It's like
cool.
that really dreamy con candy filmy look.
I noticed that the pictures you really like is when they're in the center.
Yeah. Which I need to get, like, you know, change it a little bit, but I don't know. Those photos weren't the best.
Dude, there's so many. Ones in here.
Let's see.
Denver Selfie Museum.
I
Let's
was
see
gonna say
what
you
this
could do
one-
Blackful Brides after that one too. This was the first time we went to Denver South Museum in their first location. I hated that first location.
I thought you said this picture. I was like, what?
No, well, because like it was
That's
cool, but
cool.
it was like underground in this really skinny ass hallway. So like I brought my wide angle lens to make it look bigger, but dude, there's so many people there. It was small as hell. You
At
probably
the
can
Denver
get
Selfie
it.
Museum?
I don't think you went to the
I
when we
didn't
went
go to
back.
this one.
No, but this one was this one was just so small, and there was so many people in there that it was hot. What's up, homie? Yeah, the vibe was cool as shit.
You're like,
Dude,
You're
but
like,
we
you know
didn't
what?
realize how fucking expensive it was.
Really?
It was $32 to get in per person for a tiny
just to
ass
sit on
fucking
a
room.
fucking washer.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, there's like a bunch of rooms and stuff like that, so it's like Wonder, but it was like take all that and compress it into like a skinny ass hallway. This is at the Denver Selfie Museum. They changed locations and they changed everything.
Do that. That's
so the
cool.
the bed's on, like, pretend like this is the wall. The bed's like right here, so it's like an
Oh,
illusion.
so it's dude,
Yeah.
that's actually cool. You guys did a good job. The illusion's cool.
I went to the one in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. That's tight.
I went to the one in Vegas. They don't allow cameras in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they don't allow cameras in Meow Wolf. I learned that because I tried to bring my camera into the one in Vegas, and they made me check it in for like $5. I'm like, bro, I literally spent like $42 on this ticket, and I'm gonna have to spend another $5 just because you don't want my camera in. But
Yeah.
it was
What's
a dope ass
Phoenix said?
place, but fuck.
Bad vibes don't go with my outfit.
I took a photo with that, and I posted on my Instagram, and I was fucking with it so hard.
This is like almost a rap cover video or
Honestly.
album cover. Fucking.
Yeah, that was the photo that I posted. I was like, I fuck with
I
this.
can't control my selfie.
I was talking about my photo, but yes.
Shelby being a badass.
Shelby's a vibe, bro.
That's a cool picture.
Thank you. Banana room. I took the cutest photo with Zane in this one. It's like right after these ones.
Dude, he was rocking this one.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, we love prom photos. Zane was like, let's take a prom photo, and I was like, okay, and he just came over. The thing
Bro,
that
I've been
sucks
wanting to go
though.
to Meow Wolf I've been wanting to go there. My coworkers went there. They all went to like a thing, but I couldn't go because I was like, oh, it's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
I
But-
heard it's like 4+, like you could spend 4+ hours there and you're still not experiencing all of it.
Probably, but David, Alana, and I got tired after a while.
Really? You
'Cause,
went
like,
there?
To the one in like Meow Wolf?
Yeah.
We went to the
The
one
Denver
in
one?
Vegas, not the one in Denver, but like we literally yeah, we would like walk through everything. There's like secret passages and shit, and then we were like, okay. And we didn't want to go like, dude, they didn't have like they have like this little jungle gym thing where it has like stairs. Dude, the stairs were just so fucking steep, and I was like, dude, I didn't come here to fucking lose weight. You know what I mean?
I didn't come here to sweat my fucking ass off. I gotta take pictures, damn it.
I love all my homies.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Thanks, Dad. I probably would have changed the location, but they had these ring lights in the middle of the fucking area, but it was right next to the donut wall, we called it.
The donut wall?
The donut wall. Go to the Blackville Brides one. So for those who obviously don't know me, I went through an emo phase, and Blackville Brides were like my #1 band. They still are. And the final Warped Tour in 2018, it was Blackville Brides only played for a handful of shows, and their last day of Warped Tour was in Denver. And I bought this class, because Warped Tour does classes and stuff. This famous like music photographer was holding, and she gave us like wristbands and all that kind of stuff, and she's like, you know, bring your camera equipment, bring everything. And then she was like, okay, well, I have something to tell you guys. You guys can use these wristbands for the rest of the Warped Tour day. Just show security your wristband, and then you can go through. And I was like, holy crap. So I'm gonna take photos of Blackville Brides.
Wait, you took your coworker to Meow Wolf and you got evacuated? What the fuck happened?
What?
Oh, girl, wait. It's okay. I'll make sure to keep your girl company. Our girl mans will be strong too. Uh-huh.
For fuck's sakes.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was freaking out because I'm like, two things, like some of the things that I've always wanted to do is A, take photos at Warped Tour, and B, take photos of Blackville Brides at Warped Tour. And the fact that I gotta do that on their last show at Warped Tour ever, on the last Warped Tour show in Colorado ever, I was like, this is so fucking cool. But you can only take photos for the first 3 songs. It's like a music photography thing. It's called the first 3 songs, unless you actually have a special access to where you can stay for the entire show. But for the most part, it's like the first 3 shows.
That's a cool picture. Is his eye really that blue? Fuck.
Dude, his eyes are beautiful. You get lost in them so easily. What?
Did you see how fast he said that with that?
Dude, and the fact that I got a cameo from him, oh my god, he said my name, bro. He'll be saying that more. Ah, Steven! I hope not, bro. I hope not. In real life. Hey, he knows I'm a barber. He's like, hey, give me a fresh cut. I'm like,
dude, not going to lie, we were geeking out when we saw you taking pictures of all of the bands.
oh, dude, I still have the video cool that you took of me. I think it was Tonight Alive or something. But yeah, Jake, the guitar player, and Jinx, you know, the one I named my dog after. Whenever I post photos of these, they always like it.
That's so cool.
It was funny because like in the cameo that Andy got me, or that, you know, that my sister got me, he was like, I can't wait to see your photos. And I was like, I've been tagging you in the photos for the past like 4 years. Hello? But you know, he's such a good looking guy that he probably just, you know, was like, I have no time to look at what I'm tagged in. You know what I mean?
For real. Dang, that 2018, man.
Dude, 2018 was just a good fucking year. Graduated high school, did a bunch of photography shit. Let's see. Oh, the Self Museum. That's when we went back to it. Dude, all these photo shoots were fun as shit. Oh, these were the days. We did this at like a really weird ass time. So like,
whoa, I love the colors in this one.
You know what was funny about this was I remember we used the headlights from the ATVs for lighting.
Was this in the backyard?
This was in the backyard, by that giant tree that they caught on fire.
Dude, this is like a 70s, 80s saturation color.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Raceland, bro. He's so fucking funny. I love that son of a bitch. He's so pretty. Oh.
I don't know where I'm at.
There's literally headlights and he looks like a deer caught in the headlights.
Bro, wait, what's going on?
This one I found out that I look better with mask on in photos, so I was like, I'm just gonna wear mask in every photo now. You know what I mean?
He's like, should I do a stock?
I'm thinking about Donovan because he's trying to teach Rayson where to drive or not because he almost went over that pipe, remember?
Dude, this is like one of those thinking ones. I'm like,
Yeah.
Angelica and I are annoying the shit out of everyone else going, that's our son, that's our son. Yep, it was Tonight Alive. I'm pretty sure your friends all came into the Spirit Halloween this year, but I didn't want to be weird and like, hey, you're Steven's
I
son.
think I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't cough on me.
Sorry.
The fuck? Ew! Fucking nasty ass. I don't know if you're. I could have sworn I saw your mom at the Spirit by my house, off of Arapahoe. Because I remember I was like, you know when you see someone but you really don't know if it's them or not.
Oh, you don't want to be like, oh, it's not you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm like, oh shit. Don was like, I need photos, so we went. I just remember that was like a really quick photo shoot that we did.
Shit, that was a long time ago.
That was 2019, I think.
This
Yeah,
was
it
the most recent one.
Oh, I thought we were gonna save that for last.
I just answered the phone.
Buddy, you're so pretty.
This was.
I guess
such
we're
a
not saving it
beautiful-
for last. Son of a bitch. He really said skip like 3 years.
What the fuck? We're just jumping around. It's fine. These are so cool photos, though.
I didn't edit these for like 2 months because I really wasn't feeling them. I'm gonna be real, I really wasn't feeling them, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just do like a daytime film look. See some funny ass photos of Cordy and I.
You can really see the difference in like.
Wait,
Steven's-
last year, do you mean 2020 or like? Cause I remember seeing her, yeah, the Cornerstar one off Arapahoe, yeah.
When you smoked the last joint, like really.
When someone's trying to talk to you. Oh, that's my girlfriend.
Dude, there's so many cool tones in that one though.
See, keep going, keep going. Go, keep going. Go to the Self Museum we visited.
Wait, what? What
That
else did you say to me? Oh, this one?
Dude, son of a bitch. This is when, so I won, Lana and I actually, we entered a contest for Self Museum, where they're like, you know, we're giving out free tickets, this and that, and I tagged her, and sure enough, we won, and then Rachel was like, hey, let's do a photo shoot out of it, you know, bring everyone, we'll pay and shit, but we just want to meet up. And so, but what was weird though is that they said they changed locations, but when we brought up the, you know, the address for it, it showed the old building. So then we had to ask, we called them, we were like, hey, you know, we're trying to get to the building, where are you guys? And then they were like, oh, we're like 5 blocks east of our last location. And I was like, fuck. So I'm wearing, like, we're all wearing, like, you know, because we parked really close to the building, and we wore, like, you know, we wore outfits, so it's not like comfortable walking shit, and so we were all dying and stuff like that, but we had to walk like 6 blocks away from where we parked, and we just hated it.
See, like now Lana has her whole sleeve. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like,
Now she has more.
dude, I think she has both her. I think she's almost like she has shit on
Yeah.
cats.
I'm so gay for the one with the tattoos. Fuck. God damn it. I'm telling mom. Fuck do I keep? Oh, my shoes untied. 2 seconds,
The
please.
fact that her pants literally matched the hole, that was just destined. That's kind of fun. And her shoes too. Literally her shoes too. That's so cool. That's funny.
That was a funny thing, and she was like, I didn't even mean to do that. I just thought it was gonna be like a funny, wacky place, and
Oh,
dude,
that's such a cool picture.
this thing pissed me off though, because I was like, this would look really cool if it was just like all white painted bricks, but they put it right by the column, to where it just looks really fucking weird.
Oh,
I'm like, I could Photoshop it.
You could. It actually would
really
be
just
really
don't-
easy. It would be really easy.
The wall's fucking with your head. The checkered stripe one.
She's single.
No.
She could. Unfortunately.
The washing machine room. Yeah, they changed it.
Dude,
Dude, I miss them.
Dude,
This was when I was trying like different like facial like,
That's a
editing
cool-
and stuff.
that's
Like
a
I
cool
don't like to
picture.
like make it super smooth. I just like to enhance, if that makes sense. Yeah, these. It was more fun, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking pay $30. You know what I mean?
$30.
Let's see. Go to Wonder Wonder. This is, without a doubt, my favorite photo shoot I have ever done.
This one?
Because this is when Wonder Woman's like, hey, we want to do like a mini partnership with you. You know, do you want to bring some models in? You know, you can come in for like a couple hours before we open to the public. And I'm like, hell yeah! So I grabbed.
Yeah, she did her makeup really good.
Do you remember? This is when McDonald's fucked me over.
Oh my gosh, dude! This was the thing.
Yep. I remember I was like, I'm not feeling this photo shoot. I'm really just not feeling it. I don't want to take photos, anything like that.
Is she
And then I got
wearing
here.
Harry Potter? Is that the Harry Potter?
No, those are earrings that mom got her from H&M.
Oh.
She doesn't care. She got her Italian sausage to keep her company.
Wait.
I don't know what that's referring to, so I'm just gonna nod my head and agree. I don't know what's going on.
We just talk on this
We just
channel.
work here.
Yeah, we literally just talk
Dude, we
here.
go back a little bit. Those photos made me like these photos fucking killed me because David was like, it'd be really cool to get like an underneath higher photo in this room, but Wonder it doesn't have a roof under each room. It's just like the black like ceiling
Again,
of like
you
thing.
could Photoshop it so the white just all
Dude,
the way
I
up.
really just I'm like I don't want to
There's
spend
a
fucking.
loop if you could tell. Steven just does not.
Oh, you want story time, bro? Dude. Okay.
Oh,
hold
McDonald's story. Oh, bro.
on. Okay, so we had like a little get together at Donovan's, and it was my mistake. I was drinking and shit, but like we're all having a good time, and so we were like, oh, we're gonna spend the night at Donovan's. We'll wake up nice and early because we had to be in Boulder by like 12, and they didn't open till the public. I think until they opened at like 2:00 that day, and so Raceland was like, hey, let's get some McDonald's breakfast, something quick to eat on the way there. So we're like, okay, cool. We'll grab some shit. I order a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, right? And I get the meal, so I get a large orange juice. I get the hash browns. And then I'm told Donald, like, hey, have them get me an extra sandwich. Just the sandwich, not the meal. The fucking sandwich, not the meal. I want the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, just the sandwich. I don't know what that meant to them, but I got my food, opened one of them, and I was like, this feels really fucking weird. I unraveled the packaging from it. It's just the fucking pancake
gosh.
bun things from the McGriddle.
I did not know I was in this.
Yeah, you are. No egg, no sausage, no cheese. Dude, it was just the fucking buns. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I opened my other thing.
I remember thinking this.
I do. I was trying to take photos and you peeked in the background. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I grabbed my other sandwich, and it's just egg in the buns, no sausage, no cheese on it. It was just egg in the bun, and I'm like, what the effing fuck? So I was all pissed off because not only did I fuck up my order, but we were running like hella behind because we only had like one shower for like 5 people to share and get ready in, and we're all like hungover at the same time. I love these photos. I love that photo of you. Dude, I was so pissed, and we were running like hella late. I think we got there like 10 minutes after, and I was so stressed. I'm like, dude, we're fucking, we're late as shit, and I'm like so embarrassed. That shit, yeah. Oh, go to the most listened white one.
I was gonna say that
Brownie would like that one. This is another band I took photos for in Warped Tour. They're my favorite, like, metalcore gothic band. This is the other band that's playing with Black Veil Brides in fucking Grand Junction. Fucking Grand Junction. Why does it have to be in Grand Junction in March?
That logo looks familiar.
Dude, they really fucked me over.
Really?
You know what's funny? He he's a former member of the band like years ago, like 2011.
Uh-huh.
Then he left and went to another band that I like called Escape the Fate. But their Motionless in White's bass player had just quit like a month before Warped Tour started, so they brought him back.
Oh wow.
I love that photo. Dude, how the fuck does it sell out in Grand Junction in March?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it was Ice Nine Kills, Motionless, and Black Veil Brides. I'm like, I've literally been wanting Motionless and Black Veil Brides to play together ever since like 2012 when I first started getting my emo shit. And then it sells out in Grand Junction. I'm like, dude, you guys better do like a second half of the Trinity tour and come back and go to Mission or some shit. I love Mission because they have a Euphoria right next to it.
I love how they're all wearing very, very nice black, all black. Shit. Like
It's all like
suits.
different and shit.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Let's see.
What's this one?
Oh, wait.
Or what is this one?
Yeah, go to that one. So this is what was funny about this one is that this is when what do you call it? They brought us in to work on to do like photos at their Halloween rooms, but Halloween was on a Saturday and I had to work on Saturday, and I also, this is when Floyd's had me working on Sundays.
Oh my gosh.
But they gave me that Sunday off for some random reason. And I was like, hey,
I
I was
remember
like,
this
we can't do it
photo
on Halloween, but we can do it, the day after. It's gonna make no sense, but it'll be cool.
Yeah, dude. I laughed so hard because Shelby, if you really look, she told me what the price. She goes, I made this, and I'm like, how'd you make this?
Zip ties.
She goes, yeah, I just sprayed zip ties gold, and I just put it all along the thing. So if you really notice that these are fucking zip ties.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh yeah, because all the zip ties have a bend. But she spray painted them gold, and then she said, I thought it was pretty creative. Like,
Yeah, this shit was funny because we had
zip ties.
Shelby didn't spend the night, but
Oh, that's
was
a badass picture.
Fuck, what was I saying?
I don't know.
But it was like Courtney. This was like before
That's a
Courtney
cool
like
picture,
moved
too.
in and shit. But I had David, Alana, Ray, Stasia, Zane spend the night. Shelby, wasn't allowed to spend the night. So she came back like at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and everyone was doing their makeup, and we were like running like hella behind more than the other place. And yeah, that shit just.
Be in the middle.
I love the photos though. I brought all these masks for everyone to use, and no one used them except me. I was like, bullshit.
Oh, that was such a cool fucking.
I love that room. I just remember everyone's like waving their arms because it's like an Xbox Connect type thing to where like it captures your movement and it creates like different art and shit. So like
These are so
everyone's
cool.
like looking like a total idiot just doing all this other shit, waving around, running and stuff.
These are so cool. Oh, that one need that. They're so nice.
I haven't talked to Alana in a minute, probably since Vegas.
Oh,
I feel bad.
We can't show this. That's grody.
Yeah.
They're icky. Starts punching the wall. Oh, rare. The photographer.
Dude, that next set, that room is just so fucking cool, dude. I remember because Deja and I did, like her and I both did, Harry Potter stuff, and I also did creepy stuff. Shelby did Day of the Dead. Race did like Mobster because he loves that shit. And then David and Alana did some other Day of the Dead stuff. I don't know what you did.
The fact that he didn't even change his fucking facial expressions one bit.
It's like multiple sets of different stuff.
Oh, this room was cool.
Dude, they really the owner
that was
of
such
Wonder
a small
Wonder.
room too.
Yeah, I remember she was like, "Hey, we really want photos in this room," but I was like, "You guys have no light in here, and it's super fucking like." I think this matched her perfectly.
Yeah, it did because of the red in her and her
The
flower,
red, the flowers, and
her
stuff like
lipstick.
that. I love those photos. Oh, that my best friend.
Shaw.
Let's see what else. The next two photo shoots, the 114 and the 12.8, those when we did the photo shoots out here in the DJ booth and shit. This is when it snowed and we had everyone over.
Oh.
We were literally just like, let's just go in the backyard for like a quick second.
Yeah, the one that you're talking about is this one, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, you're so pretty.
Keep it up. I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Donovan has like this whole ass DJ setup. So he has a DJ booth and his dad has like these fog machines and lights and shit going off. So Donovan and I were like, let's just do a photo shoot, and we grabbed his sister and we just did like photos. Like hella photos, and some of them came out cool, some of them were just, it was hard because like the fog machine kept going like every like 2 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, because I kept pressing the button.
Yeah.
Shakanu. Yeah, these photos. It's like that one
was cool.
He's smacking my booba.
Yeah. Booba smack. I hate, dude, I don't know why I wore that beanie that time.
Oh, this is my vocal booth.
Yeah, this is Donovan has for his music stuff, it's what's it called?
It's a vocal
booth. But he has like LEDs on the bottoms and stuff like that, and family photos.
Yeah.
You need to put some on top.
I know, I still do.
When I was trying to take my fucking photos.
Love that.
And I think the next set's pretty much the same, but there's like some different shit. This is when we tried the water technique. Remember we tried spraying water on the window? And then we used your lightsaber for photos.
Yo. I just added new batteries in it too, so it's not all free. It's not all glitchy.
Yeah, these photos were fun.
Oops. Oopsies. Why can't I scroll anymore? What did I do? Steven, what did I do?
I just answer the phones here.
There we go.
Yeah, I love these photos. If I had probably a light behind me. Like
you had that cool little LED thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have it. I don't know where the fuck it is though. I think it's in my camera bag. I don't remember why you kept making that face. That shit was just funny as hell to me. Dude, I said the same thing. I was like, I'm actually helping Lindrea, Vicky's younger sister. I'm her mentor for her senior project. Oh, I love this photo shoot. Cause she's doing photography stuff, so we're meeting like every Monday to talk about photography stuff. This was cool because
that's definitely something Shelby would do. I love Shelby.
Yeah, but I remember I wanted to do a photo shoot because it was like raining and stuff like that.
She's so confident in the fucking picture.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
He grabbed her hips and like tickled her. Everyone's obsessed with my hat. My black hat.
He definitely was grabbing the hat.
Everyone's obsessed with my black hat, so like everyone takes it whenever I bring it.
Dude, my allergies, like I could just
never.
smell this fucking pictures. These pictures. He's just like, what the fuck?
I love including random ass photos because it's kind of like, you know, it's not always about the fun.
Well, that's the
fun
whole
stuff.
point. Yeah. Like,
I like my photo adventures to have like some humor to them, while also being serious. Because if you're not having fun taking photos, then you're not doing photography right. We literally had Rayson be on car watch just to make sure that we weren't gonna that we weren't gonna get hit. But he was on his phone, so like, dude, this is the set of photos that I love. We had like this tree by that, you know, that playground right across the street from my house. We literally just went over here because it was raining and these were like just popping out, and I was like, these are some tight ass looking flowers, and I'm gonna try my color film look thing. And then there's another tree next to it that's right after this.
Definitely love the colors.
The light purplish.
Yeah, definitely. That's so cool.
That one's, I love that one. That one's cool.
Dude, your camera just takes good crisp pictures. Fuck.
I want to get into Sony because they take like some bomb ass photos.
Hey, is your camera infrared? Do you need an infrared camera?
For what?
For shit like this? No, right? No? I don't think so. I just answer the phones though. If you haven't dealt, I literally just answer the phones. Oh, very nice. These are so cool. Dang it, I won't.
Dude, I miss the, like, May is probably my favorite time to take photos. That in like October. They literally came back the weekend after, like the next weekend, and I think there was like probably like a couple of weeks straight that they came and it was like raining and stuff like that. So I was just messing with different like
the
movie
green
shit.
is really cool.
I tried I did my my editing again. I was like, I want to try to make it because she did that face and I was like, that'd be a cool ass Halloween photo. Yeah, I was going for more like the rainy mountain look here, but it's really hard to do that in a suburban park. You know what I mean? But like I saw like the raindrops on the I saw the raindrops on like the branches and shit. I'm like, that just looks so fucking cool. I literally left in the middle of an Avs game to take these photos. My camera, it's a Canon 5D Mark II. So it's a very old Canon, like, you know, it came out in like 2011, I think. It's like over 10 years old. Days were like, let's take photos together, and I was like, okay. But when I did that fuckboy face, I was really looking at race.
Yeah, you gotta look at him.
I used a 50mm 1.4. You know, doing my research with photos and stuff like that, or with like lenses and stuff. They just said that 51.4 is like the best thing you can get that doesn't break the bank, and sure enough.
Oh, these are like nice neutral bright colors. They say haven't really like.
Dude, that day sucked though because it was super fucking windy.
That's a cool
I remember
picture.
like we were like Deja was freezing her ass off. And I remember Zane like busted his ass falling out of the tire.
That's a really cool picture.
You're a cool picture. Yeah, she was freezing and she was like, "Can you take photos like this?" And I'm like, "Bro, you're gonna be fucking freezing your ass off." Like, I'm gonna pull a whole mom. Like, where's your jacket at, young lady?
You're gonna catch a cold, young lady. Did I already do this
Scroll
one?
up. Yeah. Scroll up.
Did I do these ones?
Those are just examples I sent to someone. Do you want to do the one with Julie or no?
We can do this one.
Just have to skip over some.
Steven's sad as fuck.
Okay. I was telling Brownie, this is what I was telling you about the whole emo night thing. There's a concert thing, like a DJ thing called Emo Night, and it's pretty much just where a DJ has like a show and he just plays like classic emo like songs and shit. Dude, it's funny because like, you know, I keep forgetting that the true generation of emos were like, you know, 2004 to 2007 type stuff, like 2008. And then like a new wave came in after 2010. That was like the Black Veil Brides and the Sleeping Sirens and all that kind of shit. and but they just play like all like early, like mid to like late 2000s emo music, and everyone just like drinks and like people go on stage and shit, and we all just sing and stuff like that. But their shirt is that shirt that says sad as fuck, and I love that shirt. But I remember when I wore it at home, my mom hated it. Dude, she's like, I don't like that shirt because it's it has a cuss word on it and also implying that you're sad. And I was like,
that's how I express myself.
I'm like, I am. I just have it on a t-shirt this time. You're 20, right?
She showed me look so young in this picture.
Yeah, this was her first time coming. Was it? I don't know why I like the all black whenever it snows because it's like that nice contrast.
Yeah, exactly.
I hated that mask.
That's a cool mask.
I didn't like it. You can have it. I wanted to stay out longer, but everyone's freezing their ass off.
Yeah, there's you could tell when it was a very quick shoot because there's only.
Oh, dude, the Cali 2019 ones, those were cool. So this was at barber school. This was my friend McKenna. We were doing like Halloween looks in barber school because they were learning about makeup and shit. And I told him like, hey, give me like
She has a pretty smile.
Give me like a creepy jester like.
Oh,
it.
Dude.
Look.
The that editing that's really good.
Thanks. But I was like, hey, you
That's
do your
so
thing
cool.
and give me a look. And
hey, you did a good job.
And I brought David over, or David came to my school because we were gonna go to like this abs event thing right after it. And so I was like, hey, go to my house, get my camera, and come to my school and like let's just do a quick photo shoot because it's like too good not to pass up on. And then we just did all these photos, and I was like, dude, this was just it was a fucking vibe, dude. And she's so like she does cosplaying and like a bunch of other makeup stuff, and she just knows how to like properly like pose herself, and she knows herself, and that's like that's when it's so fun to work with models is like when they know how to like actually pose themselves.
Yeah.
Let's see. The boats and hose one, that was just a compilation of photos from over the summer. That was just kind of a quick bullshit photo shoot.
Oh, we love a playground. Gee, you look so young.
And skinny.
You're all old now.
And fat.
I didn't say any of that.
We used David's car for this. He was like, I'll pull it up. Dude, he like hauled ass and then fucking slammed on his brakes. And we were like, why?
That sounds like David.
Mom got mad because we left streaks on her front door. That's that front door, when you open up my door.
Oh, wow.
She want to teach me. I haven't talked to McKenna in like a minute. It's kind of one of those things like, once you graduate high school, you don't really talk to a lot of people. Another quick photo shoot in the backyard. I literally grabbed my water bottle and just sprayed like everyone's hair. I thought it would look cool.
You're cool.
You're cool. This is when I was trying to like kind of getting a better understanding of the film look. Because there's a lot that goes into it to kind of make it look like that washed out look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of different film cameras that you have to, because each one has a different look. Which film look are you gonna go for? You're gonna go for 80s, 90s.
That's cool.
You're gonna go for the grainy look, the washed out, color borderline stuff, all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of things that go into it. Brown, are you just hitting on all of my friends, bro? I'm telling Mom. I think I talked to only 6 people from our high school now.
I think.
Dude, honestly, I talked to.
Mine's like a cool 3.
I mean, I still talk to a handful. Like, I actually haven't talked to Angelica in probably like a couple of years. I hope she's doing good. Yeah, I really hope she's doing good. But obviously Courtney. Go to Cali 2019, a little bit up. Yeah, the pentagram. This was our friend trip in 2019 that we did.
Oh my eye.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Taking photos on the Cali beach is so hard.
I don't doubt it.
Because there's such a thick line of smog that it like you see like that thick line of smog in the background that I'm like, you know, it doesn't look unless there's a fucking like sunset in there. I wish that was me instead of Deja kissing Rachel in the ocean. Hey, look, it's a whale coming out of the ocean. Why are you laughing?
So you're referring to this photo?
Yeah.
You wish you were Deja.
I'm just gonna Photoshop myself in Deja's face. You know, that should be me kissing him at the beach, you know? Not in game. Oh, yeah, bro. Deja loves these photos. Dude, oh, no, wait, go back.
There's the ring.
Dude. Okay. Hold on.
Ooh, he's got a...
So
Preach.
I think we took these, I don't think it was, this was our last day in California. I remember this. This was our last day before we were leaving to come back home because it was only like 5 days. We had a free day on a Saturday because we got there
I'm sad and alone,
Friday.
bro. I felt that.
We got there Friday and then we came back, I think like Wednesday or some
We're in
shit.
the same boat.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. And so Tuesday, you know, obviously we had to leave our Airbnb and shit. You know, we just had to kill time because our flight wasn't until later in the day, later in the night. But yeah, that Saturday, our first day there was a free day because we were doing Disney on Sunday and Monday. And so Saturday was an LA day. So Mom and I went to Universal Studios. Ray, Stasia, and David went to Rodeo Drive in LA.
Oh, Rodeo Drive, bro.
David dragged them into the Gucci store. And I forgot what other store it was. It was another high-end stuff, but he got a Gucci ring. He said that was like 500, 600 something. And then he went to another store, like a high-end store, and he got the other ring for like 450, I think it was. I was like, fuck. She did not just fucking type Akon in the chat.
Huh? So lonely, so very lonely. I have to... Bro, keep going. Yep, reach.
I promise. I'll promise we'll talk more, Brownie. Yeah, I'm trying to get back.
We'll have to do a photo shoot. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that last day was a vibe because we went to like some little island. And it was fun as hell. You didn't do anything fun there? This was the first time I did a photo shoot with Shelby.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, I met her for, like... I really didn't talk to her. But... Yeah, it was, like, the first time we did a photo shoot. We didn't actually hang out until her birthday in October. When she came in, and I was like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cochino.
Yeah. I was fifth wheeling so hard this photo shoot.
I was gonna say now. Poor Steven.
Yeah.
I know exactly where this is at too.
Yeah, it's the pavilion.
Yep.
3rd level.
I don't think so. No, it's not. I think it's...
Yeah, it is.
Is it 60?
Yeah, 16th. It's the pavilion. It's where the movie theater is and Maggiano's.
My apologies. Oops. Jumping in some others. I think that's pretty much all of it.
I really would like love to take a break from social media, but I have a business to run.
Yeah.
The Boats and Hose one, that one's a fucking
Where's
train
that
wreck.
at?
Right there, up. Yeah, that one. This was just a compilation of like random ass photo shoots that we did.
Oh, this.
They weren't even good photos, but we were just like, you might as well post some of them. I remember this photo shoot because Donovan burned the fuck out of my head. Because he had the sprinklers going all around me, and he had it right over my head, and it dropped on like my occipital bone, and it fucking hurt so bad. And he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
I do.
Steven lying to me.
Bro, you fucking... Oh, Brownie, Dad. Oh,
I only know that staircase because I ate shit on the first.
yeah.
We-
Dude, nothing's more embarrassing than
we
falling
love
in
a good brownie
downtown.
moment.
It's one thing to fall, but it's one thing to fall downtown because there's so many more people there that it's just, yeah. Dude, the further you went, the more random it got. What's another photo shoot? Where is it?
Parker Days.
Oh, dude, that one was such a vibe. Bro, that's Brownie. Okay, I felt so bad on this photo shoot because Parker Days is right on Main Street, right? Like not right on Main Street, but it's like right by Main Street.
Yeah.
And Lana was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pick you up from your barber school and we'll just head over." And I was like, "Okay." And this was like, you know, when she was dating her girlfriend at the time. You know, they're not together anymore, but she picked me up from school and shit. And then we drove down in this residential area, and her girlfriend we met up with her girlfriend. We paid for parking because there was like no other parking spots, but we paid for parking like right next to the fair. And then I felt bad because Batista was there, and I forgot to tell her where to park. And so we were on the upper level, and Batista was on the lower level, and she got pissed off at me because I really wasn't talking because I was trying to take photos. So I had to like run all the way, get Batista, bring her all the way back up, and we had to do our thing. This is when we did our Selena photo shoot. Well, Deja did it. We all just... They didn't want to go too far. They're like, can we just go by the trail? I'm like, that's fine.
Whoa, that's cool.
See, that's not an accident because the lighting was so fucking tricky with the ISO that I'm like, you know what? It's going to be a grainy ass photo.
Yeah, the grainy photos are cool.
I'm trying to think. There's another photo shoot that I wanted to look through. Do the photo shoot 414. To the right. There you go. So this was another one of those cases where Lana and I were really wanting to do a Halloween photo shoot when it wasn't even close to Halloween. Because this was in April.
Really?
Yeah, I did this photo shoot with Lana, A-Stacks, and Bailey.
The recovery was impressive, but the bruise was
I
not.
felt that. This was there was some drama that happened at the end of this photo shoot. I'll tell you off camera, but it was like one, like, you know, when you try to like merge.
Bailey was there too?
Yeah, because I said Bailey was there.
I busted. I got.
That's how you know Donovan doesn't listen, is when he asks something even though you just answered it like seconds before. I hope she's good though. She has a whole baby and stuff. I haven't talked to ASAC since this photo shoot.
Oh, his shirts are cool.
That's his company. He makes clothing and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you about the drama off this. This shit was just whack. Remember that underneath bridge thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was such a fucking vibe. We'll have to scroll down. I think he passed it, but dude, I felt so bad for Lana. She smacked the fuck out of her head on that bridge.
Oh, dude,
we were like getting ready to do all this other shit, and all I hear was a clunk, and she was like, son of a bitch, and I was like, are you okay?
Hair. I gotta wait till it gets longer.
Oh, the highlights?
Yeah, I want to.
I missed that hair of mine, but I don't know, it's kind of a pain. Dude, I fucking miss A-Stock, bro. That's when I had my combat boots and everything.
Yeah, dude, that's a cool fit.
Dude, Lana and they made memes about these photos, the one where she's looking at me, like those ones. Because I'm like, you know, I'll put captions over myself that's like, you know, a full plate of tacos and then me. Like some stupid shit like that, but that's really what we did. Dude, I miss my best friend. I'll see her in a month though. Wait, you missed some good ones though.
Uh,
This is like when we did more purge photos and I was actually trying to Photoshop shit. Yeah, these ones. Fucking Brownie, god damn it. That's where I get my fucking smart assness from, is you. Fuck.
and not just a half one.
Oh dude, I want to make a joke so bad, but I can't because of Twitch. I'll probably just text it to you, Brownie. Yeah, I loved my hair. I took some random ass photos of her because I needed like BTS video and I had A-Stack send them to me. But yeah, scroll down. There's like an album that I wanted to go over. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, wait, scroll up. The arcade one, round one. Do you remember this place?
Yeah.
In Southlands?
Yeah.
I remember because I called them and I was like, hey, me and my friends want to do a photo shoot here. Is that okay? And the guy was like, yeah, just don't take photos of the staff. Don't take photos of anyone else. I'm like, we'll just be taking photos of my models. And he was like, that's fine. Dude, we went there and he was like, you just have to buy something, like whether it's a game card or something like that. And yeah, we bought a game card. This was like the first time I met A-Stack. And then Lana left with him. And then David and I were like, fuck it, let's just play a game. So we stayed for like an extra like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Played some games and shit. They had some games there that were like Japanese. And they didn't have subtitles.
Yo, dude, thank you for the follow.
So it was hard. It's hard to play a game when you don't understand the language. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, yeah, because a lot of these arcades actually, I think a lot of them are like Japanese.
Well, they had like a section of it, and I remember too. There was a guy there. He was very, yeah, it is. There's a guy there that I think his workout thing was Dance Dance Revolution, because he was one of those guys. He had a whole ass gym bag, cut off shirt, shorts. He had the running shoes and everything like that. He did not like. We were there probably like a good like 2.5 hours. He never like left from Dance Dance Revolution. He was just constantly dancing. I was like, bro,
he was invested.
I was like, this guy's a fucking vibe. I want to hang out with you more. But yeah, I love these photos because this is when I really started.
They have
like
a lot of machines there, man.
Yeah, the bowling alleys were all ghetto as shit. What lens is that? This was my Canon 50mm 1.4. I believe it's either the 1.4 or 1.8. One of those guys at Dave and Buster's. It'd be David and Buster's. No. Dude, I was so waiting. Sorry.
I was so nuts.
He spaces out until it's something stupid, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm checked back in."
I just tuned back in another.
I'm gonna keep it stacked out. I was fully waiting on someone to come and like
get mad
at us or like kick us out or some shit.
The colors are cool.
Because I remember she like got up and then made like these loud ass clunking noises and everything like that. Yeah, David and I like back in 2018, 2019.
That's a cool fit, Steven.
Thanks. Back in 2018, we would always get haircuts like the day of a photo shoot, and we'd go home and change and shit. Oh, dude, those were the days. I love doing like the before and after photos, honestly.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's kind of cool to see like
especially because you don't add much, but you add a lot to make it pop. So it's like a good thing. That's
had
cool.
the sweat rack. Dude, he deadass said he had the white towel on and everything. Dude, I love that hairstyle of mine.
Yeah, it's a cool hairstyle.
I just don't have the patience to like grow my hair out anymore.
Dude.
The neon colors, bro, were just so fucking cool. I need to go back there. Hopefully the staff is still as chill as shit, but There's one
Yeah,
photo
these
that
are
I
so
showed
cool,
where it was
man.
like completely blown out, but I brought it back to life somehow.
Oh, that's a cool
That's
one.
that's the coolest one. Sometimes I don't even look at these photos. Yeah, it's this set where I had like overblown like colors. Yeah, I love that photo, dude. Yeah, see, I did
Yeah.
that. Like that's original, final.
Wow. Good job.
Thanks. I was like, fuck, how do I fix this? Because it's one of like photographers will like sometimes like you'll have like a really good feeling about something until you bring it into editing, and then you're like, fuck, now I gotta do something about this.
That's such a
Oh,
cool
dude,
picture.
yeah, I miss these photos. There's one where she's on like this like LED floor that like lights up whenever you have pressure on it. Yeah, this one. So
Oh,
like
wow.
like her body is like, you know, lighting it up and stuff like that because it's like that pressure stuff.
Oh, wow.
You see how it outlines her body and shit.
Yeah.
I think we had David like stepping around different areas around her. Like these photos were so fucking cool. I gave her props. I'm like, bro, you're putting your whole ass like
I
body
know.
on like some place
that's a
that
public,
like
yeah.
that's a public stepping stool.
She's laying her hair on that.
Lana's cool because she'll do like some crazy shit for photos, dude. It's cool. So will David. David's a little parkour boy.
He's always wearing fresh shoes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those are so cool photos.
Oh yeah, A stack. Then they left like 2 minutes later. And the day we're like, you want to just play games? You're like, fuck it. Dude, maybe we'll go to round 1.
Yeah, that'd be a cool photo shoot to go redo.
Let's see. So I don't know. I like the neon looks, but I also like the
neon looks are really cool.
street look too.
You don't overdo them either.
Let's see. There's another one.
Flying Bee Park.
I didn't like that photo shoot. I want to do one of my concert ones. Where is it? Do dry ice. Oh wait. We'll do dry ice. We'll do set for the fall, and then we'll do convictions.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Do you remember Ethan? Like all my home people I used to hang out with.
Yeah.
This is when they had a show at Lost Lake, and I was like, and it's a small ass bar, dude in Denver. Parking is like impossible, but they're like, hey, if you want to come, take photos of us, we'll give you like a free ticket and everything like that. And of course I tell my family, I'm like, hey, I'm going to Denver, and my dad's like I'll go with you because it's it's a weird area of Denver.
So it's kind of divey.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. I miss them so much though. It's hard though because every time they play shows now, it's
Those
like
are
at
some cool
someone's house
pictures.
or it's in like Boulder or some shit. I miss Ethan though. He's such a fucking vibe, dude. Oh, concert video and photography and stuff. I wish I could do like some BTS of like their concert and stuff. They're so fun to take photos
So
of too.
how do you get a picture? Because I was like, it has to be a fast shutter speed, right? So there's there's not much blurriness with his hair. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's hard though because of dark lighting. The thing though is that with them like with them now like in that photo it was hard because like the video projection of the screen only hit Liz and Ethan. It didn't hit her them. But yeah, it was it's very hard because you have to balance everything out from your aperture. If it's low light, you want to keep it as low as possible. So, mine can go to 1.4. I had to keep my ISO high. Like I think I kept like 1600, which is, pretty decently high. But I needed that light in, and then I just had to mess around with the shutter. Because if you have it higher, so you can freeze the photo, you're gonna need a lot more. You need a lot of you need a lot of like light to let in, so like that, like you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to freeze it, but I'm gonna need ISO higher so it's noise. So it's kind of hard, but I'm like, even they said that they like the film look with the noise, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna touch it all. They kind of like that noisy film look, also making it look simple.
Yeah, I'm called deep video because I used to shoot stages in deep. What is that word, Steven? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
I'm just gonna say it.
A
in my
little
head and hope to
musical
God it's
neighborhood out here in Dallas, Texas.
Illume. Did I say that right? Illume.
Dallas, Texas.
I've always wanted to go to Dallas. That's like the only
I've
place
been
I'd
to
go to in
Austin.
Texas.
Not Dallas.
Elum.
It's like Alum.
Elum.
Alum.
Sorry, I didn't pass. I barely passed English class.
Hey, you got it.
It took 2 people to pronounce one word, but that's okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, because I really hate having noise in my
Your
photos,
wife
but
is
sometimes
very
people like
nice.
it in the photos, so it's like, you know, try to be in the middle ground. But they like that like vintage kind of look. God, as we're taking a trip down memory lane.
That's such a cool. The grain is the best part.
They
though.
liked it, bro, and I was like, dude, I hate the grain.
You do.
I hated it. I don't like grainy photos like that much, but
There's.
I showed them a couple photos, and they were like, we really like that grainy film
This
look.
could be an album cover, dude.
I don't know
This
why I
is
haven't
so
taken their album
cool.
covers. Yeah, shit. And they're it's like a small like bar venue thing, so like the lighting is very, because like they're like the other drummers in this venue were not this lit up as good as Ethan was, because they had a projection on the side that was illuminating Liz and Ethan, so I was getting really good ass lighting for the most part. Whereas like the opening bands that I was taking photos of, they they didn't have anything like that. They just required like those really cheap small light stages that the bar had, that the venue had. So it was, I don't know, it was just kind of hard compared to like this. And like I always tell everyone, you're always gonna have to sacrifice something whenever you take photos, whether it's gonna be, light being blown out or noise or just anything like that. There's always gonna be like the lights in the background. They look so weird, but that's just because I had to sacrifice one thing with each photos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, G, I got you.
And I actually used my 70 to 200 millimeter, just so I can get those tight shots and like those close-up shots.
Yeah, to get it like this shot, like right here.
Yeah, because I can like the 50 millimeter would be nice because it goes down to 1.4, so it's not going to be, I can have better control, but it's a prime lens, so that means it doesn't zoom in or out. And I like, for music photography, I like really tight shots, showing details while also showing like the instruments, all that kind of stuff. So I like to flip flop.
Especially when they're singing, like when your Black Veil Bride shoot. When he's screaming, you can see the vein of him like just going ham in the mic. So that's cool too. You really capture that detail in it, rather than a wide shot of the whole band. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah, dude, I felt bad because like I was mostly taking photos of just Ethan at this, and it's one of those weird things. Like, I don't know if it's a photography thing or just me, but like if I know someone there, I try to get as much photos as possible. Like I've known Liz for a long ass time now, so I take photos a lot of her and Ethan just because like I track to them, so easily.
Yeah.
I want to start shooting on Sony so bad. Oh my god, dude, but it's so fucking expensive. I want like the A7R3 camera, and I want like a couple of like prime, because there's this photographer that I follow, his name is Joseph. Dude, Sony's so good at
Like
just
the
capturing
660
detail.
or 600.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, just something with that A7 series I just really like. There's someone selling their A7R2.
Which other one is it, Steven? The
honestly, you can go to the Warped Tour album, because there's other bands that I have on there. Scroll down. Scroll down.
The Conventions one?
Convictions. Yeah. So, this was a pure luck photo shoot, because I don't even remember where I heard them or saw them, but they're a Christian metal band,
Christian metal band.
This is the same venue as Dry Ice, the photos that we just saw. It's the same venue.
Same venue?
Yeah, so I was like, hey, do you guys mind if I come take photos for you guys for free? And they were like, are you with a magazine? Are you with anyone? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get my name out there. I love taking concert photography. You know, I would just love to come and take photos of you guys if that's okay with you guys. And they're like, sure, man. Like, you know, go ahead. And, you know, they got me a pass and everything. And, yeah, it was just, they were such nice people, dude. Now they're kind of blowing up and shit now, so it's kind of cool. All the openers for this show, though, they were fucking good. Like, Set for the Fall, I actually listen to them a lot. They're so fucking good, dude.
That's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so hard too, because like with like metal shows and rock shows in general, there's mosh pits. So and mosh pits in small venues are not good combos for
See, like, dude, like, is this the original or this is the edited? Or is it the other way around?
So that's the edited version, but they like the other photo. They like that. They don't want me to touch that.
Cause like you make everything more neutral, but like bright, like.
So that's the look that I liked, but they wanted the other one in like
See, like, I'm assuming this is like it's saturated and it's really bright, but like you edit it to like make it more. Oh, that's a cool picture.
That's the basis from Set for the Fall, so they brought in the basis for another band just to play a couple shows or just play a couple songs.
Switch me. You just press that button a little bit.
Okay, please hold. But yeah, Mike, he's a cool ass guy. He has a great voice. It was funny because like the band members, I was on the right side of the stage for the most part, because they wouldn't allow me, you know, to travel or to like walk around a lot. Not the band, the venue, 'cause they don't want me to disrupt people. But wait, go back. But yeah, they had all the other band members on the right side of the stage next to me, and they were just messing with him. I think they were throwing like pieces of paper at him while he was playing, just to get him to like break and like laugh and stuff like that. So it's, I took that photo when one of them threw a piece of paper, and I was like, oh shit. Hello? The fuck? Sorry, Donovan's fixing shit.
Yeah, I'm just changing us to the just chatting section. That's all I'm trying to do.
What'd you call me?
You can keep on going, Steven, talking about.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. I miss doing concert photography though. It's just, yeah. I don't know, because if you want to take photos of a lot of bands, you need to work for like a magazine, or you need to work for the band, or just anything like that. And you know, a lot of people are not going to let you take photos if you're just an Instagram photographer. So a lot of venues, I guess there's some states where they have festivals where you don't necessarily, like, you can just show up with your camera and, you know, you kind of just do your thing. That, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was sad because it was I think it was a song about suicide or some shit, and he said that he lost someone to suicide, and he kind of broke down in like the middle of the song, and I was like, fuck, I can't remember if it was suicide or if it was addiction, or
one of those.
It was one of those. Yeah. But yeah, that shit was hard, so I was like, fuck.
They were like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit just fucked. That's why I was like happy for Warped Tour, because I was like, fuck, of course the last Warped Tour is when they have a photography class and I can take photos for the entire day. And I was like, damn it. But if they brought back Warped Tour and they brought back those photography classes, I would do that every time. Like hands down.
Hands down, my boy.
The fact that we said it at the same time. But yeah, that kid that you passed, his dad brought him to his very first metal show.
And it was this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So the kid had like those big ass fucking, yeah.
Him?
Yeah. I thought that was such a cool ass shot too.
Yeah. Teaching him young.
Yeah, bro. he was trying to get him like mosh pit and everything like that.
Like you wanted the full 9 yards.
Yeah,
huh?
bro. He's like, he saw people doing the windmill and the helicopter kicks and the, you know, the donkey kicks as they call them, and I was like, Like, bro, this kid's gonna get fucking decked by one of these like extreme monsters.
He's gonna get decked.
But I'm like, it's not, I just stick to myself for the most part, so.
Like, I keep my distance. You sure too, little kid. Love that. Oh, that's a cool picture.
There's another one. Dude, dead ass fucking drop kicked the kid.
Oh, that's a cool picture. He's singing it.
Yeah, he handed the mic to one of the fans. I miss having X's on the back of my hands. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm X-rated, whatever. I'm a cool guy.
Sorry, this song kind of a bop.
That kid was like the star of the show, pretty much.
Do 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 do.
Yo.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
My fat ass would break that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, my fucking leg would go through that shit.
Honestly. Oh. Yeah, they're such cool guys. Yeah, they
Aw.
gave the kid the set list and everything. Oh.
Oh, that's the last photo too. That's a good. That's
Yeah,
a good
right. There's a. Yeah, go to the Warped Tour one, and if you want, that can be. It's 12 degrees outside.
12 degrees.
Fuck. Dude, fucking Colorado.
Fucking Colorado.
Fucking Colorado. I gotta remember. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. These were the openers for. Dude, okay. That first one next to Dry Ice on the left. Yeah. So I guess Brooke, my sister knows her, but dude, she fucked up bad.
What happened?
So it was just her, and she was doing like solo shit, and she was doing like a very quiet, she's doing like an acoustic kind of song, but she was doing like the ukulele or something like that.
Yeah.
And like, so like the way that it's set up is like, so you walk in and it's immediately like the stage, but they have like kind of like a wall, but it has like two very big openings. It's just open, like an open area pretty much, and then it's the bar. Right, so you got the bar, you got the little wall thing with like the two openings, and then you got the stage.
Yeah.
And obviously people are at the bar, they're not there for the concert, they're just there for, they're just there to drink and have a good time and shit. And so that it's a loud bar and all that kind of stuff. She literally goes and she stops in the middle of her song and she goes, "Can everyone be quiet? Because this is a very quiet song. I just need everyone to like not talk." And everyone was like,
You don't do that.
yeah, because my dad and my uncle were there because they wouldn't let me go to Denver by myself. But
Did she get roasted?
no, everyone just like didn't say anything, and then was kind of like,
yeah, that probably left a sour taste.
And my
in a lot of
dad and my uncle used to play in a band in the 80s and the 90s, like small venue type shit. And my uncle was like, "You do not." Yeah, that's when that was. Fuck, that was like you can the silence was louder than the music was. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But yeah, that shit was just so awkward. Like, you can just taste the awkward in the air.
Yeah, dude.
And you're just like, I fucking hate it here. Where the fuck is it?
Do.
Going.
Sorry.
Wait, go up. Wait,
Oh, the Roxborough Festival one.
wait, scroll down actually, my bad. Wait, Warped Tour 2018. I forgot what band this was. It was just like a 2-person band. It was like one of those like they won a contest and they could play the main stage as like the
Oh,
first
that's cool.
showing. As it is, I didn't really know them, but this was like the first band that we took photos of in our class, because our class was at like right at 11 o'clock when like the first band was playing, because they opened the gates at like 9 or 10, and then the first band doesn't play until like I think like 11 or 12 or something like that. So I didn't really know. I know that they were a big band, but I didn't really know them that well to where I didn't know what I was doing. Because a lot of bands that because anyone who knows me knows that I love watching live, like live music videos pretty much. Tonight Alive, oh dude, she's so pretty. I was sad because I didn't know that they got rid of, or one of the band members that I really liked left. One of the guitar players. This is the band that Brownie took a video of me taking photos of.
That's cool.
Um,
See, like how you capture the veins, and like you could just capture how she's.
if I had a
Just in
Sony though, like a Sony A7 series or just like a Sony AR series, you can like, if you take like a photo from that distance, you can zoom in like hella close and you don't lose like any detail at all.
Wow.
I'll have to show you the guy that uses like one of my photography idols that uses Sony.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Or just like a default cough zone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, get out of this album. There's another Warped Tour album
Okay.
that's different. It has like everything in it. I think these ones were just. Keep going. Most of these are like high school sports and shit. Keep going. It's that one on the right. Up. Yep.
Is that?
Yeah. You can already scroll down. We already saw a lot of these ones. Scroll past. This Wildlife. The right.
We
Right.
were just on this album.
No, right.
But
Look.
sorry. Which one? Which one?
Up. Right. That's left. Motherfucker. That's like the 10th time. Son of a bitch. What's funny is I'm friends with these guys on TikTok, and this is Courtney's favorite, like one of her favorite bands. So I made like a TikTok video of them, like with all these photos and everything like that, and they like acknowledge it. They were like, hey, we love the photos and everything like that, and I was like, oh. I told Courtney, like, I'm best friends with your favorite band. I was all like happy and shit. What's cool though is like they make all of their stuff, like they're a DIY band, so they make everything at their homes or other studios.
That's cool.
They don't, because they don't, they're a small indie band. They don't really have a lot of money. They'll show like behind the scenes of how they make shit. They'll go to like Hobby Lobby and Home Depot and shit.
Wow.
He has a great beard. We already saw these. You can skip past the Blackfoot Bride ones if you want. Girl, what?
Oh, I.
Dude, his. Oh man.
Oh wow. Okay, we're missing. Okay.
This is Crown the Empire. This was the last band to play. Like they were like the last band of the night, pretty much. Brooke was upset because she doesn't really care for this band. She's like, I didn't want them to close out. I love them. The drummer unfortunately just left.
Oh no.
The band, yeah, he just left probably like a couple weeks ago. He's been a part of the band for like 10 years. Yeah, the other one just had like a couple of photos, not as much. I love Danny, dude. Yeah, you've listened to Crown the Empire before, right?
I believe so. I think I know a few songs from them.
Yeah.
Dude.
I love that photo.
They're all of them are just sleeved up, bro, and that's like, okay, do we have to do that too?
I thought about it, but I really hate needles, and I don't have the patience to sit through like a
neither do
8-hour tattoo. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro,
Neither
I need
do
like
I.
food like every like 2 hours.
I need food every like 2.
Like, do you remember when I think you like Vea got a tattoo is like your guys' place off Colfax, I think, and me and Vea like took the car and left early because we were like starving, and we went and got Wingstop because you came in a separate car away from your mom and dad, and that was like when your dad was like, Steven, you want to get a tattoo? I'll pay for it right now. And I was like I would, but my parents would fucking kill me.
Oh my god, I like it, Picasso.
Dude, that's literally been Donovan's and I like default
Dude,
like
I've been
sound.
saying that.
Every week or like every month we'll have like a TikTok sound that's just like on repeat with us. And lately it's just been like, okay, I like it, Picasso. It's either that one or he's pulling his cock out.
Oh, dude, yeah,
I love that video so
He's
much.
pulling his cock out.
trying to think if there's any other.
There's
Oh wait. Go to up.
what?
Up.
App.
Do you work with Felsky, right?
Who?
Wait, was it Felsky? One of Brooke's friends at Taco Bell.
No, yeah, Tyler.
Tyler Felsky. Hey, don't even, Mr. I don't know my lefts and right bullshit.
You're so pretty, Steven.
I am so close to knocking you out. You don't need to breathe sometimes, you know.
I really don't.
But this is his band. I was like, hey, can I come take photos of
Yeah.
you and your band? And he was like, yeah.
The fact that he was the one that showed me how to twist the Taco Bell hot sauce packets to the certain point where if you throw it, it pops. You should ask him how to do it,
Dude.
if you ever see him.
I saw my email night. That was like the last time I saw him. But what was funny is Donovan was telling us about the hot sauce packet, and he threw one at me and it didn't explode. I threw it right back at Donovan, and Donovan got pissed because he wore brand new shoes.
And it popped.
And it popped and it blew up all over his shoes, and I didn't feel bad. You're gonna throw shit at me, I'm gonna throw shit on you, and that's on you. Dude, this band is... Oh, dude, they're so fucking aesthetically pleasing. It was like the guy that I want to take the keto, this guy, he's such a fucking cool ass guy. He was like in this weird section.
Dude, green.
He was in like this weird ass section of the stage that like he wasn't getting like any light.
You're pointing at the wheat?
No, the keyboard.
The wheat.
Yeah, the wheat bread. I played one of their songs for you. You zone out a lot when you're driving, so I don't know if you like it or not.
Wait.
Literally proving my fucking point. Oh my god. Bro, I feel like I gain 2 brain cells and then I lose like 5. Ugh. Yeah, dude, if you follow Keto's fucking Instagram, dude, him and his girlfriend are like a fucking vibe. I gotta pull it up, but
that's a cool picture. Oh, his shirt. Hey, his shirt's I forget how you say it. Something Ito. Junji Ito, I think.
Yeah, Junji Ito.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like in like the very
brain, bro. That's so cool.
And he was looking at me too. I liked it, but it's like he was at a very awkward like place on the stage that it was like hard to get good lighting. David, I don't know if you relate or not, but like it's so hard to get like good content when like the subject's like very dark and there's like a very light like sliver of fucking light and you're like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what the fuck's going on here?
Steven,
Dude, sometimes I'm like, oh man, this life is like my life is great right now. Then I check the internet and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was gone for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Which other one you want to show off?
Oh, you want funny story time? Go to Denver City, the one you're on.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh whoa.
See, I wish I knew the light guys, but a lot of them are just like small. Oh, that's a good idea. Dude, there's some times where I fucked up too. I was like, oh damn. This is that guy that I was just taking photos of way. My brightness is all the way up.
Hold on. I'll get it. 2%. Why?
Dude,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm drifting off to the left and right.
Got it. But yeah, I know Donovan just looked at one photo and was like, okay, here. I know Donovan, bro.
Anyway,
I took these photos for my AP photo class, and I fucking hated them. Cause my
Oh, that's a
teacher
cool
at the
picture.
time, like him and I clashed heads
Oh,
like hella
wow.
hard.
How were you able to take this picture?
Oh, this was right before Thunder Ridge played, and I showed up like 45 minutes early just to get my settings right.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, yeah, just go down to the photography booth for your side. I was like, okay, cool. I posted that photo on my Twitter, and it got like almost 300 likes on it, including the Rockies.
Oh, wow.
I was like, damn. But yeah, but like my teacher was like, you know, you need to take more artistic, you know, lines, and you know, I like to take photos of people and mixing it with different types of art, but he wanted me to take more photos like this. And he like fell in love with them. Like I literally just went up to like these random ass walls that I saw in a building, just took photos of them and just put them in black and white.
Wait, rewind. You're saying your teacher wanted random designs, then literally a whole picture where Coors Field themselves liked.
Well, this was just random because I was at Thunder Ridge for yearbook, but like this was at a conference. Did you ever come to my mom's things where you literally just had to fill bags for like 4 or 5 hours and you would get community service hours for?
No, I
No.
rigged my community service.
But yeah, this was at like the same building, but I literally just like walked around Denver, took random ass fucking photos, turned in black and white, turned up the clarity, and my teacher, like, that was literally like, I just held my camera up and I'm like, okay, click, that'll be good. I bullshit them and he goes, these are very artistic, and I'm like, bro, these are bullshit. No, keep going. No, wait.
What?
Wait, keep going.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. He loved that photo. I just took random photos. I'm like, I'll just take photos of these stairs, and he loved them. And I was like,
Really?
yeah.
I mean, I can see why, but
I bullshitted AP photography, and I really didn't do anything. Like the only thing I took seriously was like shit that I did outside of
that's a cool picture.
outside of school. But if you keep, I think it's on this one. Oh, yeah, keep going. Not that one, not that
Santa
one.
Fe.
Not this one. I did my AP portfolio on gentrification in Denver, you know, just to make it sound like, you know, they're pushing out like the history, families, you know, just to make it look pretty for people, just to charge them like, you know, like $2,000 a month on rent, pretty much. Something like that, because I don't know, it was the only thing I could think of. And then I just took this photo, like this old ass theater that my sister took me by, that we walked by, and it was like the first photo that I put on there, had nothing to do with gentrification, it was just closed. And they're like, this is probably your strongest photo in this portfolio. And I'm like, really? Because I was like, I literally just, I was just like, I'm like, hey sis, hold up. Yeah, people like that
is this
one.
a taco truck? I wanted a taco truck, bro. Eat some tacos at a taco truck.
But I can't see that far. What does that say?
Says that has everything to do with it. It's called
Oh.
natural talent, man. It's a form of super.
The fact that Donovan can read like words that aren't even spelt right as right is amazing.
Huh?
Once again, this is Union Station. I just bullshitted this.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the message behind gentrification. It's just, I don't know. I think it's not this one. It's not towards the end though.
I'm gonna start twerking.
Honestly, yeah, because I got story time for one of the photos.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
That's that same pavilion. Okay.
Oh,
Hold on.
wow.
So this is where a lot of these gentrification photos that I took. So, my grandparents on my mom's side, they lived on 16th and Irving, and then my dad and my uncle and my grandmother, they lived literally down the street. They lived on 13th and Knox. Both areas of Denver completely changed and got gentrified. So this is on 16th and Irving, I believe.
Gentrified mean?
Like to where, you know, they knock off old
like-
buildings to put up like, you know,
Yeah,
fancy ass
okay.
apartments and shit.
I kind of had a feeling that's what it is.
So yeah, like a lot of these houses I grew up because I spent most of my summers at my grandparents, while my parents worked, and so like all these houses I grew up, being around, and then all of a sudden, during this time it was like 2017, 2018, it was like they were tearing down all these buildings, and if you keep going, you can see like how progressive it got. So that's okay. So this is the street my dad. Yeah, this is the street where my dad lived. He lived in like this little like conjoined house. I don't know what they're called, but
wow, that's actually a pretty crazy picture.
So they knocked or they kicked my dad out and everyone else, and there was a homeless shelter for women only across the street. They kicked them out.
Damn. And
that giant structure that's sitting where the house used to be, that became a parking structure for all the apartments that they're going to be building.
Oh my gosh.
So you see they knocked off all the houses. They put up those nice, so you see the small ass houses that they're going to be knocking down just to build these cheap ass apartments that are going to be like,
Dude,
like $2,000 each.
Colorado is expanding at a rate that's really, really wild. A lot of people are saying it's becoming the new California.
Even California people are saying that. Like clients that I get in the barbershop, you know me, I love my abs.
Oh, the performing arts. Oh, that's cool.
I bought some editing packs that I was trying to use from this French guy that I really liked, but once again, that photo, my AP
cool.
photo really liked. He's like, those are leading lines. You have the light on the
I do
door.
like
looks really
this.
cool. I'm like, I like it, but it's just something I wouldn't normally take. It's more just like, like I call them bullshit photos to where I don't hate them. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
This is my mom's childhood house. This is my my grandparents' house on my mom's side. This is on 16th and Irving.
That's
it's like
sad,
this old.
You can see this in the background, and then and then.
Well, because there was this small, cute little like yellow house next to my grandparents' house, and they knocked it down. And so, once my grandmother passed, because my grandpa passed in 2015, my grandmother passed in 2020, and they couldn't, they didn't really know what to do with it. So, I think now my family sold like this area to the state so that way they can kind of like knock it down and build apartments on it. But it was like hard, so I was like trying to take
give you two for something like that.
Yeah, so I was just trying to take like some photos for my gentrification project, and then also kind of keep them for my mom, because my mom was like heartbroken. And it was right next to the Boys and Girls Club too. And I remember me and my cousins, we would like go over the fence and like go play in the playground in the Boys and Girls Club. Aww. That creeped me out. That teddy bear was just there, and it was like right in front of all these knocked ass houses right before they started building apartments, and I'm like, this shit's creepy. But I'm like, it's gonna look good as shit for like my portfolio. But like, what was funny is like I did this as like a bullshit project, and then the more I started doing it, the more I was like, fuck, this is sad as shit.
Yeah, it is.
I ended up getting like a score of 4, I believe. Out of 6. So like average is 3. Like pretty good is 4. So like really C good
plus is what you're kind of saying.
It's more like a B
minus.
Yeah, B minus. Like they said that it's very rare that anyone gets a 6.
I was so happy when I'd get C's in high school. I didn't give a shit.
C's were Donovan's A pluses.
Oh, dude.
A C minus was Donovan's like A.
I didn't give a shit as long as it said I was passing. I could care less.
Yeah. That shit's depressing now.
Damn. That was actually pretty. I just like how it's all black and white.
It is 1 o'clock.
We'll do one last one, Steven. Choose your final one.
Let's see. On Twitter. YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you go back and you look at some of the other podcasts, you probably be like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, honestly. Keep going.
This is the very beginning, and then we can go. Oh, thanks, man. Joining all of this stuff. Trying to grow it all.
Keep going up.
Popeye's biscuits. I forgot about that one.
That one was fun.
Which one? Which one you want to do?
Keep going.
Which one we having? The Christmas shoot?
No, that was just a mini ass one. If anything, we'll do Hudson Gardens 2019, but let's just keep going for now.
Okay.
We already did that one. We already did that one.
Yeah, I think we probably just have to do the
Hudson Garden ones.
We'll do the Hudson Garden ones, babe. Órale. All the pretty colors también. Okay, let's get this going.
The colors look different on stream than they do on the actual computer, so it might look different. I appreciate it, bro. Dude, it's honestly like so much fun. I was like kind of iffy when Donovan was like, I want to start doing more, like I want to start doing streams and stuff, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really like talking to people, but
I told him when he gets his own thing, he needs to just pretty much do this.
He wants me to start streaming my editing process and stuff like that.
I think it's fucking cool. Like since he does it all the time, he thinks it's just like blah.
The thing is that I don't know if I would do it on my own.
Like, yo, this is like I could never make these pictures pop the way he does.
But
he's been doing this since he was like fucking 14. Like this is some gangster shit.
Yeah, I told him I don't know if I would do it by myself, but I'd probably do it on stream. So I'd probably make like an extra copy of raw photos. Like Donovan and I are gonna be doing like a photo collab in like
stories,
a month,
dude. Like,
and so I can like edit them.
I'm high as shit, and he's just explaining it. So
I'm Donovan's brain, and I'm my brain. I just let him zone out.
He carries the show sometimes. Like, if he was to sit here and go into Lightroom and show us how he takes one picture and takes it to another one while having lo-fi music in the background, maybe, and just talking to chat, dude, that's a safe spot for a lot of people that he can create. But we're just starting out, so we're baby stepping this stuff.
So okay.
Wait, how are you doing that?
Wait. Okay. So on Monday, I don't know if you were here deep when I was talking about this, but I'm a mentor for like a friend for the senior project for the high school that I went to, and she's doing photography. So I'm like mentoring her for her project so she gets credibility for it, teaching her how to edit stuff. And I showed her, I was like, this shit's a lot easier to do when the background is one color. If it's multiple textures, you're kind of just like, you're either gonna have to really take your time and do it, or you just have to say, fuck it, this is like the one thing I'm gonna have to give up for this photo. But I was like it was like windy as shit, it was cold as shit, because it's Hudson Gardens, like, like 27 degrees this night. And Lana's hair was kind of like frizzing up, and I was like, well, shit, because I like, this is the after than the other ones before, and I just kind of was like, I'll do some minimum shit. And then this was when I was trying to get into like this skin retouching thing that I learned, but I learned that it only works if you have a single light source, unlike, like you have the white and you have the blue, and then you have like multicolors. It's kind of hard, a lot harder to do on multiple colors.
Could any of these photos be recreated by your phone if you really fucking try?
I mean,
or is it all
Lightroom
kind of like...
Well, Lightroom has an app, so
But like, I'm not even saying like Lightroom. I'm just saying like if I was to take a picture with my iPhone and you put it in your Lightroom software, could it be as good as the camera that you like? What makes it the difference?
Just the hardware, because I highly doubt that, like, yeah, there's a lot of like phone cameras that can like look really good, but
because like I sit there, your
like
camera
iPhones
is
really aren't
like
known for it. Like
brick.
like Samsungs are pretty good, but I think Vu was actually telling me, no, it was CJ, the old barber. He had this phone that literally had like camera settings on it. It had like aperture, ISO, shutter, white balance, all this other shit. And he was like, what's RAW and JPEG? And I was like, when the fuck does a camera or a phone shoot in RAW? their filing formats.
It kind of threw you off.
Yeah. It was like weird, but it was kind of nice. But like, it's weird because like it only looks good when you're outdoors.
That's a clean. The colors are cool. The highlight of the red.
You were here with us on this one. No, you weren't.
I don't remember last week,
No.
dude.
You went with us on the first one. I remember because you were. I remember you freezing your ass off. Oh, I hope Christina's doing good. I miss her. Dude, I don't know how these girls wore some of these outfits. It was literally 26 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I had like on like a fancy jacket and like 5 layers, and I was freezing my ass off. Yeah. I'm excited for the photo meetup because I'm desperate to get back into this shit. Cause I hit that really bad creative block where I really wasn't feeling it for the past couple of years. I was mostly focused on my barber stuff. Cause
Oh, look at the gentleman wearing the suit. Oh, there's.
That's right. We
Oh,
went back
man.
to my house and we had a couple of drinks and they were just gonna spend the night, and because Race wanted to have a couple of drinks with me, and I was like yeah, but if you guys drink, you know, mom's rule, if you drink you gotta stay. That's my mom's rule, and I believe your mom's rule too, but
Yeah, mom's rule. Yeah.
but yeah, we just took the fairy lights and we were like, let's just take photos with Finn. Finn's my
Steven.
dog and he's deaf, so he's just a vibe.
His dog's deaf, and I always forget, and I try to talk to him, and I forget that he, either that or he speaks a different language. We can't tell.
We think language because sometimes we'll say something in like, you know, like Spanglish or like some random Russian word or just something random, and he'll like kind of look around and we're like,
We'd be like, yeah, hey, here.
like, are you fucking with us? Like,
I grew up with
is this
two dead
fake?
cats. Oh, really?
My stepdad wanted to get a blind dog, so together they just make one whole dog. Because like, you know, you can have the deaf dog kind of be the eyes, you can have the blind dog kind of be the ears. So it's like, you know, it's some PEMDAS bullshit or something.
It's like they both add up, you know. Fuck.
Yeah. He's a rescue dog, dude. He was barely like 1 year old.
Wait, how did I do that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
He was barely 1 year old when we got him, and he was returned like 4 times before we got him. What was weird though too is like when we went to the dog rescue thing, he like Brooke like fell in love with him instantly, and then they were like, actually we like there's a family that's supposed to come out come over here tomorrow, and they're supposed to get him, but if they don't get him by 12 o'clock, then you know he's kind of fair game. And so mom and Brooke literally like showed up at like 11:45 to see if he was there. He was still there. Sure enough, 12 o'clock hits, no phone call, no show. Like they didn't nothing happened, and they got him right then and there.
Aww.
So now he's our little spoiled ass dog, dude. He loves Courtney though.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. They're like a whole ass baby. I'm like, you're literally like 5. That's like 30, 40 in like human years. Like what the fuck?
My dad for my mom's birthday was like, let's go get her a little kitty. And
because your other cat had just passed away recently.
Yeah, and so my mom was all like, bro, heartbroken. And yeah, so her birthday that morning, he was like, let's go get her a cat. And I'm like, what? You ain't gonna get her a cat? Like, that's, what? Where you lying? He showed me the picture of the kitty, and I was like, okay, where do we gotta go? He's like, we gotta drive like 45 to 50 minutes out.
Where was it?
It
like
was
north?
Far, past Thornton, way past Thornton.
Oh shit!
And so we drive there, and the person who was selling the cat, he had a little brother, and there was a short haired kitty and a long haired kitty, and my dad's like, we wanted to get the little fur ball. He literally fits in the palm of your hand.
He's so tiny.
He's that size, and he
scares me.
He's just gray. Yeah, he's cute, and now we're fighting whether his name is either Chico or Pancho.
I like both.
I told her, I was like, Pancho could be his middle name and Chico could be his main name.
Mm-hmm.
Because since it's her cat, she wants to name him Chico.
Yeah, see, even Deep was like, why not both?
Yeah, I was just like, why not both? He could literally have a middle name.
Mm-hmm. See, it's easier with like our family argues the same because his name is Finn.
Pancho's when he's in trouble.
Yeah, dude, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but what's funny is like Brooke, Finn's Brooke's dog, so she got to name him, and she really liked I don't know why, but she named him Finn after the Star Wars character, but Brooke doesn't even like Finn from Star Wars. She's like, oh, he's white, he's like a stormtrooper, and then mom, yeah, I know. And then Mom and I were like, how come we don't call him Zero? Because our family's favorite Halloween movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. He's a pure white dog. Because he's pure white, and his the brightest colored part on his body is his nose. It's not orange, but it's like no, no. But I literally told my family, I'm like, hey, it does not matter what we call him because he can't hear us.
You see that?
He's
doesn't matter what you call the dog. He does not know his name.
We're it's just a habit, but we still talk to him and stuff like that, huh? He knows no, and he's really good at finger movements.
He does.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'll pretend like this is his cage. I just have to tap on it, and he goes, "Okay, it's bedtime."
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Or I can if I do this, he knows that means sit. Or if I do that, he knows that means no. He doesn't always follow it. But if I'm like, no, bitch, then he's like, okay, I'm going to stop. His name is Three Fingers Wiggling. Fuck. Yeah. But I literally told my mom, because they weren't fighting over it, but they were just arguing over it. And they were like, Finn, Zero. And I'm like, guys, we can all have our own individual name for the dog because it doesn't matter. Brooke can call him Finn. I can call him Zero. Mom can call him something else, like Mr. Snowman or some shit. Phil can probably call him little shit. It doesn't matter. He's going to stare at us and be lost because he can't hear shit. And he has a lazy eye, so you don't know which eye to look at. Have you ever seen a dog with a lazy eye? I don't know. I haven't until I had Finn.
He's got bigger shit to deal with, bro.
He can look
he
left.
Can't hear you, and he's got a lazy eye, and you're worried about his name.
Yeah. He's literally looking left. One looked 90 degrees. The other one did a whole 360. One's looking 180. The other one did a whole 720 or something.
There's not a thought between those eyes, is there? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit. Well,
I love my dog though. You know what's nice though is whenever I bring him into my room, and I love blasting my video game sounds when I don't use headphones. If it's a sports game, I don't need headphones for that. But I'll blast my TV, music, anything that I'm.
And he doesn't.
And he just sleeps.
Yeah.
He just sleeps. He'll just be laying on the ground. It's not until I make the slightest fucking movement that he's like, "What the fuck you doing, bro? What are we doing?" Not fucking death metal that's playing on the TV at fucking 60 volume and it's making the TV rattle and shit. He's just sleeping away. But if I barely move, crackhead fucking hours, dude. I'm like, fuck.
Well, it is 1:18 over here. Yeah. We're wrapping it up anyway. It's been a wonderful stream.
I have to get up in 9 hours. So.
Yeah, we have shit to do tomorrow. A lot. Yeah. But let me see. The next episode's gonna be.
It's not gonna be for a while.
The next podcast is gonna be on the 7th. I may stream my trip,
the 8th.
but that's just gonna be my personal stuff. It's not gonna be the podcast.
No, our next Puff Tap podcast would be the 8th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the 8th. What did I say?
You said the 9th.
My apologies. That's Wednesday. Yeah. The 8th would be the episode 20. Yeah, deep video. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Pleasure to meet you, bro.
Yeah, pleasure. It was very fun. If you're anyone else is just hanging out here being a lurker, you're welcome to give us a little bit of a like. We'll be here then.
Mm-hmm. Probably in a good month, we're gonna be doing a photo shoot, and then
we'll stream the photo.
I'll stream the editing process for me at least.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
I'll save the photos and I'll edit it on my laptop because different monitors show colors differently, so it can look different on his computer compared to mine. So
Yeah.
we'll compare them and do all that fun shit.
But
It's literally 9 degrees outside.
we're gonna go freeze our asses off.
Fuck. Dude, it's a short walk, but when it's cold, it feels like you're taking a hike. God damn it. Do you still have... Oh, we still have hot chocolate, too.
We still got hot chocolate. So.
Okay.
But until next time, I hope you all have a good night. And we'll see you
We'll
then.
see you in a couple weeks.
See you in a couple weeks.